changing locations and shit. Man, into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way I made. Sacrificing time for this shit. Man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago. They ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool. I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace. I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend. We should try again. You been on my mind. You should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl. You know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I get the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I.
Yeah, it's goddess. And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running, what you thought we bleed that? It's only one team over here, this Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, this you got is a poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and LandLord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out. They don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC 4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a large part. That's a large part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this out before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this. And we are live. Wow. Hey, man, salute to everybody rocking over here in the trap. Salute to everybody out there in the liquor store. I had to go get my brother. I had to revive him. Like you know how we said, like, Fortnite, I had to go revive him and boom, 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 get him back right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to pull him from the dead. We had to, I DoorDash him some of that deer antler spray. You know what I'm saying? We had to get him back right, man. He was on injury reserve. But it was too much Cowboy news going on, man. We had to, you know what I'm saying, put them back together and get them back on the show, man. So, hey, y'all make sure y'all put some prayers up for HTM. He was going through a little sick bug, but, hey, he coming around, and we got him to do some work. So, how you feeling about the new DC hire, man? You've been on the hiatus. You understand? So tell us about how you feeling right now, man. Let's do it.
And I feel real good, actually, because as you know, I like Christian Parker.
Yes.
So in regards to it, who I was more sold on, with Durante Jones, but I got a lot of faith in Christian Parker just based on his resume, how other people, speak about him, his background and his pedigree with working with the secondaries. And, everybody swears by him. It's easy for us to say, well, that Quinyon Mitchell would have always been good, Cooper DeJean would have always been good. That's not necessarily the case. Us ourselves have had first-round cornerbacks that did not work out.
We done had Kelvin Josephs before. We done had Mo Claiborne's before. You know what I'm saying? We done had these type of players that you expected them to be great, but, they didn't necessarily pan out all the way, especially from the cornerback position. Like, How do you feel about your cornerback position right now? Do you feel like I said, one of my theories about this hire with Christian Parker, with him being a cornerback whisperer, you know what I'm saying, the maker of all pros, you know what I'm saying, with him being one of those type of guys, a lot of people speculating like, oh, we definitely going corner in the first 2 rounds. I mean, in the first, in the 2 first rounds, at least one of them. So my theory was he's on a mission to maximize Revel and Bland, you know, get Bland back up to all pro type level of play, and that's one of my theories. So do you think the Jones is gonna be on some, bro, you got McDonald's at home, or do you think they're gonna let him draft somebody?
He's definitely gonna draft somebody. Unless they go out there and they get somebody in free agency, they're gonna draft somebody. Because the Dallas Cowboys don't have the horses in the stable to run that race, boy. They know they need another cornerback. Now,
you need at least one, right?
You need at least one. If you think that Revel can hold down the other outside corner position, and you think if Bland get healthy, he hold down the slot, then you're going to need at least one more corner. You're not going to sit here and tell me that, you know, Baby Seat is going to be the answer to the other corner position. So I do think that. And if y'all was wondering, like we just jumped into it, and I love it. Like, it's official. You might be living under a rock. You could be living in Afghanistan.
Could be.
Could be. You know, you could be affected by, you know, a winter storm. Let me know in the chat box too. Are y'all snowed in? Henny is snowed in.
They were scared to come through Alabama this time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want to spin our block. But let me quit playing before they come through. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you thought it was game. All right, we got you. No, but yeah, we dodged that bullet today. We might get some frozen over roads or something, but I don't think we're gonna get too much snow.
So yeah, put in the chat box, y'all. I'm curious. Are y'all getting snow? You know, and what's going on? But yeah, man. But let me just tell you a little bit more about Christian Parker from, like, you know, and this is the thing I do want to point out. He was the defensive passing game, you know, hold on. Dornell said, you need some Robitussin here. Man, listen, I've been taking Theraflu, drinking orange juice, drinking water, you know, as you know, I put some motherfucking Vapor Max on my chest and on my feet, put the socks on, nigga. You know,
get him a thermometer. You know what I'm saying? That's what we saying.
Yeah, so I done treated myself to the best of my abilities, man. The only thing I haven't done is leeches, nigga.
You tough, right? You know what I'm saying? You tough, right? Let me know if y'all know about the movie, man.
They don't. They might not be old enough, man.
They don't know nothing about that.
They might not.
Oh, okay.
But appreciate my brother Dordell Lamar, the only Lamar that I actually acknowledge.
Not the backstabbing traitor, Kendrick Lamar.
Nah, I don't trust anybody that short anyway.
You gotta be a little devilish, don't it?
Yeah, like
you stupid.
The Napoleon complex a motherfucker. Now see, Jay Battle knew.
Paid in full, baby, yes sir.
That shit classic.
But say you're tough, right? That boy said my body different. I quote that movie so much.
It's a good movie, man.
I quote the hell out of that movie.
Freezing rain from K Lovely. Shit. Yeah, we got snow and freezing rain. I got a bunch of sleet. Way more sleet than snow. You know what I'm saying? So the ice, like, it's just like a sheet of ice on the road right now.
Yeah. We not equipped for that in the South.
And then these country ass niggas talk about they laying outside. I can't tell.
I know we ain't got none. Alabama like shit. If it happen, it happen. You know what I'm saying? We'll deal. We'll just shut the city down for a couple of days and wait it out.
Also, salute to David, man, for the cash app. He said, for being a funny guy with elite tier cornerback stuff. I appreciate the love and support.
Salute.
So, yeah, man. But this is the coverage rates that they ran in Philadelphia the past 2 years. Now, LandLord, do you know what his exact job title was, you know, with the Philadelphia Eagles?
Passing game or defensive backs coach? One of the two.
Both. He was both the defensive backs coach and the defensive passing game coordinator. And the exact wording, right? I'm gonna just tell you what I googled and it came back.
Let's do it.
Because I always see these titles floated around. I just thought to myself, I don't actually know what the fuck that means.
You don't know what it means.
Like defensive passing game coordinator. Like I knew it's a title and it sort of goes with that, but I did not really know what the day-to-day things that they did over there.
Pretty much the same thing that the offensive passing game coordinator do.
So they say a defensive passing game coordinator, specialized football coach, focused on designing, teaching, and implementing strategies to stop opponent passing attacks. So even though he didn't call the plays, it was his plan of action. What I wanted to get at.
Absolutely.
All right. So you can take this with more than a grain of salt. And hey, what's up with you, Angie? He said, "Hope you feel better soon, Henny." I asked about you the other day. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just still hydrating. Once I stop spitting phlegm and all the other bullshit up, I'll be fine.
They showing you love over there. Don't forget about land now. Don't leave me out.
Yeah, I should have shown love to my brother too, man. And then Darnell Lamar said, "Hey, it's the weekend. Hit that Henny straight. No ice, no chaser."
Oh, that'll get you right now.
Now, see, I should have made a hot tide. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I wasn't thinking. I ain't sent my wife or nobody to the store for me to get that shit. I was in this bitch. When like I said, when you sick to the point where you having fever dreams, nigga, I was in this bitch tripping.
Hallucinogens.
Yeah, like, god damn.
You mean to tell me Christian Parker, our defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
That one was real. That one was real.
Yeah, I had to really just take a day. Like, that shit really happened. Them niggas really called me. Like, Boss and Lou had called me and tried to get me on the show. I didn't know that shit happened for real.
So y'all joking.
Like, hey, nigga, we got such and such coming on this bitch, man. They're like, for real? Well, I don't know what the fuck y'all was talking about.
I was happy about that, though.
How did that show go anyway?
It went good. It went good. Yeah, the guy, what's his name again? Howard? Something like that. His last name. David.
David Howard. Yeah, David Howard, I think.
Excuse me. He had some good insight on a lot of that stuff. So, yeah, it went good.
I'm about to go back and watch that. Matter of fact, y'all ain't watched it. I gotta go back and watch that, man. Cause that show my homework gonna be. I'm gonna go watch that shit.
What show?
The show that y'all did with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was a good one. He was cooking on them. He was cooking. Salute to him.
Salute. But nah, this is their coverage breakdowns that they did in Philadelphia. The cover 6 got ran the most. They got ran 217 times, and we know that's a combo coverage. Mm-hmm. It's cover 4 to one side, cover 2 to the other. Cover 1, that's very Dallas Cowboys. That's shit that we actually like. They ran that 216 snaps. Cover 3 seam, 141. Quarters, 171. Cover 3, 261. Cover 0, 64. Red zone area defense, whatever. Cover 2. They didn't run cover 2 a lot at all, did they?
Nobody runs cover 2 man no more. Mm-mm. But they didn't run cover 2 normal zone cover 2 that much at all. So I like that actually. No, cover 2 is a easy target.
Yeah. And what I also learned about this man is like the disguise is just the too high safety shell. They're gonna rotate out of that regardless. If they gonna get to the cover 1, one of them niggas gonna drop. You're not gonna know who until the snap of the ball. If it's it's pretty much just rotating they safeties around, and I do like that. They're gonna play some games with their fronts as well. He's not gonna show you regular stagnant front. Sometimes he'll show you, a overload front. Sometimes he'll show you an even front. And this is a guy that comes from a 5-down system.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, remember this is this Vic boy.
Yeah, Fangio. Yeah, he's a disciple. I like the cover 6 too. You know what I'm saying? That confuses a lot of quarterbacks because it might look like cover 2. It might look like cover 3. Like it's kind of confusing on both sides. So, and then you can mix it up with some match principles too on the back end, depending on where the receivers go in the zones and stuff like that. So, yeah, he run a pretty complex scheme, believe it or not, especially on the back end. But what I do like is he's very intentional how he want to teach it. You know what I'm saying? And he's not gonna leave nobody behind at all. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna let you just sit around in the classroom and not be involved. Like, that's what I like. So you know how we be, like, you know how a lot of people be, because I'm not like that. I ask questions. That's why I got a lot of knowledge now. Like, if I don't understand, I'm gonna ask questions. But some people don't like to ask questions, and then they'll just be like, well, okay, I got it, or just try to breeze by like, I got it. Like, nah, he gonna make sure you understand exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. And I think that's gonna make for a way better unit. Like, no child left behind. I think that's great. And he's not gonna let you just get away with it.
Also, to answer Darnell's question, he said, does Parker run a double A mug? I wouldn't say that's a staple, but you know, when they get into some of their blitz packages and their cover zero looks, they'll get a lot of guys around the line of scrimmage, and it'll look very similar. But it's not like he's Mike Zero, no shit like that.
Shout out to my guy King G on the cash out, man. I appreciate you, my guy.
Salute to brother King G, man, doing the Lord's work and supporting your independent content creators.
Already. Y'all know we can't talk crazy like this nowhere else on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. They be ready to cancel us.
They gave us a Timberland boot quick. But this real quick. Mr. Lee Commander says, what up, Landlord and Henny? Hey, I've been watching the national sports news, and they are not talking about your new DC hire. Landlord, how you feel about that? I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about that. I feel ecstatic. I feel great about it, because guess what? I feel like this is so off-brand with Mr. Jerry Jones in the front office, and it's not for headlines. I feel like this is for football purposes. That's another reason why I feel like this is mostly shoddy, bro. It just is. Like, the Joneses the two characteristics I would have seen, I felt like I would have got if it would have been led by the Joneses. It would have been a name, and it would have been experience. It would have been a retread. Neither one of those boxes I checked with Mr. Christian Park, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do too.
That, to me, it feels like a football move. And one of the things, like, shout out to Vach, he made a great point. He was talking about, it seemed like the Cowboys in recent years or whatever, well, in a lot of years, we don't be ahead of the curve. We be the ones who try to catch up to the people once they blaze the world on fire. So that's like, you know, I think we ahead of the curve this time. Like, most of the time we see, boom, Sean McVay becomes Sean McVay, and now you want him. Like, nah, you got to take that chance on that young, up-and-coming guy with a lot of upside, and then give him a big opportunity, and, you know, the fruit of bow right then. Like, once they show the world, it's too late then. You see what I'm saying? You got to give them a little, you know what I'm saying? You got to give them a little faith. You got to walk out on faith and just, you know, believe in those type of candidates that don't have experience but a lot of upside. The whole league likes Christian Parker. Not just us, not just him, not just, you know what I'm saying? The whole league is raving about him, and they already anticipating him being a head coach in a couple of years. So, you know, this might be a rental, but we actually get 2 third-round comp picks if he do become a head coach, but it has to be within the first 2 years or whatever. Like, it can't be 1 year. If it be 2 years, we'll get 2 third-round pick comps. So that'll be great. But because he's a minority coach, I believe that's the reason.
Correct.
But, yeah, so even outside of that, I would probably even want to retain him because I think he's going to do that great of a job. So that's just me.
I feel the same way as well. And Landlord, to your point, the entire search felt different. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go through their usual process. Like, usually the searches will be niggas like Rex Ryan. Mm-hmm. You'll see like Wink Martindale in that bitch. You know, they would have jumped and hurry up and would have tried to talk to Sean McDermott. Like they usually want to get a veteran coach with head coach experience, that they could put on there and say, hey, we would have found our guy. What they went and did this time was they went out and they courted the young, bright,
upcoming hot shot.
Yeah, like that, and that's not usually what the Dallas Cowboys do. They don't go for the pretty girl. They don't go for the pretty girl. They go, for the bitch with 4 babies. She got a fupa, but her ass still big.
Yeah, got a few children over there. You know what I'm saying? Few little rugrats. You know what I'm saying? You got to take them in. You got to make them your own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how the Dallas Cowboys usually do.
Yeah.
But they went and got them some young and fine that they can look at from behind.
Absolutely.
So but I'm happy with the move the Dallas Cowboy made though. Like everybody swear by him.
Everybody, not just us. You should have heard the Eagles people, like they didn't want to lose them. A lot of the people that I heard from in the Philadelphia circuit, they was basically saying they was kind of anticipating him being the guy to take over for Vic Fangio after he, eventually retires or eventually just gives it up. Like they was looking at him like the young prodigy, like the young phenom. So they raving about this guy like he got superpowers, and this is the type of guy that I wouldn't mind, betting on. You know what I'm saying? If you feel this highly about him, if he's that impressive, and he has these new, fresh ideas, I'm willing to bet on him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like, yeah, I bet on a guy like that, especially if you believe in his intangibles and his character and the way that he's structured. I feel like he's very, very nuanced and detailed. The way I've been hearing, he's like a real note taker. Like anything happen, he writing it down. So I want people to understand this, and I'm gonna pass it to you, Hen. What I want people to understand is when somebody is that nuanced, that structured, that detailed, you know what I'm saying, you can see the work ethic. I want you to know this is not a fluke. You know what I'm saying? He's not here by chance. He got a real life practice. He got a real life method that he go about. You know what I'm saying? So he worked and he put in the work, and he stuck to his structure and his methods. That's why he's successful. Like, this is not a fluke. This is not a joke. From the details that I heard about him and his process, it is a proven process, and he will be a good coach and go on and be better and better. Like, this is not by chance.
I damn sure agree. And they were correct. So salute, to Capaholics Recap. Cuz said Kelvin just reported the Cowboys assistant coaches have been given permission to seek other jobs and to interview with DC Christian Parker to remain with the staff. So nobody's job is safe.
I love it.
You got to talk to the big man, the new nigga.
You got to have a sit down.
Yeah. Fuck a meeting, boy. We better have a sit down.
All right.
Hey, that nigga said, wrap the phone up in plastic and put it in the fridge. Hold on.
All right.
They know where we are, but they don't know what we did. Man, hold on. What you know with that Kevin Gage, man? That nigga used to go crazy.
Gage used to go crazy.
I don't know. I don't know, man. That nigga fell off a little bit, but I'm still fucking with Gates.
He got real weird, and then, I left. So,
Yeah, man. Well, that nigga came out with that shit, nigga. That shit was, man. But anyway. But I like that, though, man. Oh, shit. Salute to King G on my end, too, with the Cash App, man. Absolutely. I appreciate you, my brother. Just had seen that.
Appreciate you.
I do appreciate that they are at least giving him the option of who he wants to have with the staff. Cause there might be some diamonds in the rough on the staff, but I like that they're going about it in this manner, interviewing and telling them niggas, hey, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here.
All right. I love it too, man. Some of these guys, well, most of these guys, I feel like he need to get them up out of here. Like, I don't even want to keep White Cotton. I want him to grab his guys. You know what I'm saying? I want him to gather his own tribe. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody staying over. I don't. I'm sorry. Like, even though he got that connection to Quinn Williams, I just want a clean sweep, man. I don't want none of these guys back. Like, if you was involved on that defense, you guilty by association, and I don't want you on my team anymore. So you have been relieved of your duties, sir. Goodbye. Like, that was, like you say, Hen, that was a crime against humanity to have a defense like that. You neutralized one of the greatest offenses we done seen in Dallas. You was so bad that you neutralized that. Like, how could you even? That's crazy. That's what I said during the year. And it sounds, when you think about it, just hearing it off face value don't sound that crazy. But when you really think about it, it's really insane. To say that just as good as your offense is, your defense is just as bad. like that's crazy. That is crazy when you think about it.
It shouldn't be possible, but it was.
No, it was.
And that's the scary part about it. They're like, how the fuck y'all let that happen to us?
And like, I ain't gonna lie, I heard some optimistic type takes about it. And I felt a little better. You know, I've been disappointed about this season. But somebody said when they put it like this, it made me feel a little better. They was like, I think it might have been you and somebody else. I think you might have said it on the phone. You was like, we still managed to win 7 games with the worst defense in history. I was like, you know what? That is a glass half full way to look at it, though. I can't lie. lie.
Yeah, and, you know, because in comparison, those other teams that we were on the list with, 2 wins, 0, you know, like, when you have a defense that bad, you're not supposed to be competitive. And because we had Dak and CD and GP3 and, you know, Devontae Williams shut me the fuck up, you know, we were able to have a competent enough offense to where we were putting up 30. And, you know, we're losing 44-30 and not just getting our ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just need a okay defense, man. Right. And believe it or not, we might be able to have a good defense in 1 year, just based on what we're lacking.
Yeah, I think the teachings is what's gonna pay dividends. I really do. Like, when I hear these cornerbacks just raving about them, did you see what Justin Simmons said about him? Like, that might make you give him a call. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was coached under him at Denver, right?
Correct.
So he like, man, that's a great guy. Like, everybody is raving about this young man. Everybody. So his reputation is preceding him right now, and I just hope he can live up to it. And I'm excited about it. I am
as well. And listen, think about some of the Philly guys that are free agents. They love them. They would probably love Reed Blankenship over here, the safety. Like, they could probably use Nicole Dean.
Shout out to my guy, Justin on the Cash App. Salute, man. I appreciate you.
Salute to brother Justin, man. We appreciate y'all for supporting the content, man. I appreciate it on my end as well, man, because it hit me, I didn't even know. So I appreciate you, Justin, for the Cash App, King G for the Cash App, DC Moore for the Cash App. I appreciate y'all for supporting, man. This does a sick nigga good to see that y'all been supporting like this, man. I thank y'all.
Absolutely. Y'all gonna make him well. You know what I'm saying? More cash outs, the better he get. You know what I'm saying?
now Luke crazy as a motherfucker. He talking that whiskey and castor oil soup healed my boy Henny. Man.
Lou sent him a DoorDash over there. Got him right.
Man. Matter of fact, Lou, what you doing, nigga?
Is you living life right? You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Are you righteous?
Let me know what you're doing right now, Lou. Now, if you're with family, I understand. But, you know, if not, you can jump your ass on the show for a little bit.
I'm going to start blackmailing people to do shows. Like, I know what you did last summer. You know what I'm saying? Man. I know what you did last summer. It's crazy.
He said, if you pay, even the sick hen will stay. Well, shit. It be like that.
Okay, Calvin Watkins. Let's see what he says. Cowboys assistant coaches have been given permission. Oh, we already read that, but you just put it on the screen.
Yeah, I just put it on the screen.
Okay, yeah. Seek permission, other jobs, and interview with new defensive coordinator Christian Parker to remain with the staff. Some coaches are at Senior Bowl getting ready for these games next week. So, sounds exciting. Sounds exciting.
I think Aaron White kind gone anyway, because I think Aaron White kind is going to get a pay raise. He going to probably end up with Robert Saleh as their defensive coordinator. That's why.
Well, Robert Saleh at?
Tennessee.
Oh, he got the head coaching job?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Shit, get the hell on.
Mm-hmm. Now, something diabolical happened. I had a whole screen that's not even added in here. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to add this bitch in.
Let's do it.
Sometimes you got to build planes while they're in the air.
Yes, sir. You know, we do it live. But yeah, that's interesting. I ain't gonna lie. I want Christian Parker to have a clean slate coming in here. Just hire who you need to hire, bro. Go get your guys, round them up. It ain't gotta be friends, but you know, just whoever you feel like is the best candidates. You know what I'm saying? You go get those guys. I need you to put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the Joneses, it seems like they'll give you the most leeway year one.
And then they'll reel you in if anything
Then they'll
goes
start
wrong.
screwing you over and meddling a little too much if you don't have maximized success. And sometimes even if you do have a lot of success, they still gonna meddle. So they seem like they gonna start off on face value year one, and then after that, you know, it kind of goes downhill, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. And so this is one thing. The Dallas Cowboys are already interviewing a defensive line coach. And this is somebody that Christian Parker knows.
I like it.
He's currently Minnesota's D-line coach.
And Minnesota went crazy last year.
Marcus Dixon. Another thing, Marcus Dixon is a former Dallas Cowboy.
Okay. He got ties. He tied in.
Mm-hmm. And I don't really know much about him. But I know that Minnesota defensive line is gangster.
True.
I can't say that he's, you know, the sole reason for that, but he's coached some good units. Last time I checked, let me see who else he didn't coach. Matter of fact. Let me see. So he actually coached the Broncos defensive line for 2 years, gangsters, and he been coaching the Minnesota Vikings defensive line for 2 years, gangsters. And he was an assistant defensive line coach with the Rams in 2021. So he's been a defensive line coach for about 5 years now.
Did he have Aaron Donald though?
For in 2021,
he was already Aaron Donald, even if he was, but still.
Yeah, I think Aaron Donald was there. Oh wait, he was there when they won the Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl winning coach.
Okay.
2021 is when they went all the way. They beat Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl.
That's what's happening. I like it.
Gavin said, technically, he's a qualified stranger.
He
don't
got
know
ties
this
to the
nigga.
Organization. He got ties though.
He was a practice squad player.
Well, he don't got ties. Jared and I probably don't even know the man.
Like we had this little nigga boy before.
Played for who?
Like, yeah, we had the little nigga boy before.
Nigga boy is crazy.
I don't remember him.
This is allegedly AI hen. We don't know who that man is really though, to be honest with you.
Allegedly. He was in Denver too. Yeah, he got a good track record of coach. Like, this the thing. I'm not just going to give all the credit in the world to him for those lines being amazing, but those lines were amazing and he coached them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even blame people too bad for having talent because, you know, maybe they was involved in picking the talent and then they still had to be involved to, develop the talent. So, you know, it's a lot of undeveloped talent out here, you know what I'm saying, and underdeveloped talent. So, you know, it's a lot of people coming in this league with expectations that they don't fulfill. So, hey, I'm telling you now, you got to watch it. You got to watch it. I don't make that. I don't count that as a negative towards like Christian Park and like coaches like him. He had Aaron Donald. Hey, he got Aaron Donald to get off. Some people get those superior, talented people, and then they have a down year. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff that happens. Like people, you had Aaron Donald. Some people, you ain't never seen a frustrated Aaron Donald. You ain't never seen a frustrated player of that caliber. Because of the coaching, you can.
You know, this is like an offensive coordinator. You know, let's say you fucked around and you had Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say, well, Dak Prescott. But you know, like even Dak, no matter of fact, like a quarterback's coach, maybe. You know, what was old buddy name that told Dak just to throw that bitch and you throw interception is my fault?
Yeah.
What's that nigga name? I can't remember. Fuck. That nigga was cold too.
Who you talking about again?
Our quarterback's coach.
Oh, you talking about John Kitna?
Yeah.
John Kitna was that dude. I kind of liked the Kitna as a quarterback.
He was consistent. He wasn't elite, but he was consistent, man. He was a solid
he went
quarterback.
he went one of them ones, but he was decent to me.
You can win games with John Kitna, man.
He was before Stafford, right? In Detroit.
Yeah.
Stafford stayed there forever, and then he came about. But yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, but listen, think about what Judge Kitna did for Dak Prescott.
Shout out to my boy. I think that's Keystone, I believe, in the cash out, man. Salute to you.
Indeed. But to answer a question, she said, Angie asked, can we still get Durante as a defensive back coach?
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Durante is he's overqualified, and other people are gonna probably bring him in. It depends on who got that. The mentor dude, don't he got ties to Durante and them too?
Who, mentor?
Yeah, from Baltimore.
Let's see. Wait, did Mentor get the job in Baltimore?
He did, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't Mentor get the job in Baltimore?
Let me see.
Yeah. I thought that was Keystone. Salute to you, my guy. I appreciate you.
Yeah, he did. Okay. Well, let me see his track record.
My guy Joe Rivera says, what's good, Henny and Land? I actually met Marcus at a charity basketball game when he played for Dallas in 2009. He was a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Let us know, was he a good guy? Was he cool? And we'll see. You know, him and he got, how many other positions do he got to fill?
Plenty. I don't think that you talking about now, who you talking about who got to fill? Mentor?
Nah, Christian Parker.
Shit, everybody, honestly. He need a linebacker coach, defensive back coach, passing game coordinator, might need a safety coach, DB coach, defensive line coach.
I wonder what my guy Sean Lee doing these days, man. He don't want to coach these linebackers, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Sean Lee so unbothered. I don't even hear about this nigga. He just randomly pop up from time to time.
Man, I used to love Sean Lee so much, bro. I swear. Like, Sean Lee was so dope to me, bro. He was like Derrick Rose, though. Like, he just couldn't stay healthy, man.
I feel like, okay, Lou said send a link. I'll send a link, bro.
He just couldn't stay healthy. I got to get ready to go to my son's basketball game out the wild, so.
Me and Lou can hold it down to you.
Yeah, I might be able to stay on and just get off camera or something. I don't know while I'm driving, but I'll let you know. I don't want to end the show this early, but you know how things go.
Let me see.
Life be lifing, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. Now Lou was in Texas, so I have no idea where he might be snowed in. Like you was talking to us about moving around and shit is crazy.
Yeah, see, we ain't get it. It skipped over us. So I really wasn't even anticipating, you know, him having a game no more. Because, you know, they were saying that it was real possible that, you know, it could have messed the roads up and stuff. But we survived.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
But no, I just looked. They don't have any ties mentioned there.
Okay. Well, who they saying Durante supposed to go to?
They thought that Durante was going to follow, Flores if he got a head coaching job, but he hasn't. Like, folks really ain't fucking with Brian Flores.
Well, I take it back then, Angie. I don't know. Maybe so. We'll see.
But this is also the thing, I don't think that he'll go somewhere else, at the same position. You're going to have to give him a higher position than what he has over there.
With the Vikings.
Mm-hmm. If he's already the... hold on, let me let Lou in here. What's up, Lou?
What's good?
What's happening?
So, Lou, before you say anything else, let me know, what is the weather like where you are right now?
Yeah, it's colder than, than it's colder than the bitch outside. Yeah, it's
like them folks up north say it's brick outside, man. It's brick as a motherfucker outside.
Like, why do they talk like that? What the fuck you mean it's brick, nigga?
I guess the cold hit you like a brick or something. I don't know.
Look at all the damn concrete everywhere.
It's brick out this motherfucker.
You gonna have to say pause from now on. Y'all say it's brick outside. No, the fuck it ain't.
Yeah, shout out to my folks up north.
Yeah. But Lou, we've been separated for a while, man. How you feeling about Christian Parker, man?
I'm excited, man. We got us a brother. You know what I'm saying? He's young and new, everything like that. I'm just trying to pitch new ideas and help this kid out. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody said mad brick.
That's my brother too. Don't be tripping.
Hey, salute to Swab, man. Swab like media.
Somebody said that hawk outside. That's how we talk. That hawk outside. That hawk cutting outside. We might say that. It cutting out though. That cutting mean it's cutting through all your materials you got on. Like this shit is real.
My question to y'all, how much autonomy are y'all trying to give the guy? Like, knowing the situation at hand, that, we got to win now, We can't really wait for the excuse of, like, this is his first time being a coordinator and everything like that. Like, I'm kind of, the way I was looking at it is I kind of putting this on Shotty. He got to coach the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though Shotty's a new head coach as well, but shit, he's been a coordinator for 20 years. He can tell him how to be a coordinator, because, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time for Christian Parker having, deer in the headlights when he's facing a McVay. You feel me?
I'll say this. I don't know if you were on the show with me, Boss and Land, but we came up with scenarios on how to help all of the possible DC candidates if they end up getting the job. We did Jonathan Gannon, we did Durante Jones, we did Christian Parker, we had did them all. What we end up saying for, Christian Parker, is that he needs the staff around him. You know what I'm saying? He needs veteran presences on that staff, that can lead him and guide him. So let's say that Zach Orr still ends up being able to come over here and be the linebacker coach. That's a nigga that already been a DC. He can help him with the planning and the preparation. A veteran guy like Marcus Dixon, who they're already, interviewing the shit. Just get some people around him as a support system to help him on that journey. Because in the perfect world, in a perfect world, he'll hit the ground running and you don't have to worry about the shit. I know that it is not a perfect world, and there are gonna probably be some hiccups along the way.
For sure.
When hiccups happen, he just needs some other niggas in the defensive room to talk about. Hey, we ran into this before. This how we used to do it over here. This how we used to do it over here. This is all about not conflict resolution, so to say, but it's about problem solving. That's really what it comes down to. So.
And I'm sure he probably got some guys that he lean on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to remember, like, a coach like him got some relationships out there. He probably still can call Leonhard or somebody. You know what I'm saying? He probably could still call Fangio and lean on him, like, for tips, like not for strategy wise, but like tips and tricks to figure some of these hurdles that he might have out. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll be fine, man. I think he bright enough. I think he detailed enough. I just think he gonna be okay. Like, I don't think he's gonna squander this opportunity. I think he gonna come in here very, very, very prepared. From what I've been hearing, it's like he a note taking animal. Like, he's not playing around. So we'll see if it's true.
But the reason why I'm saying is, correct me if I'm wrong. Like Shanahan, y'all do know, like he does the offense and he sets the system for the defense over in Niner. Like, he fired a coach one year because he claimed that he didn't run his system right. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he gets the same slew of coaches that can run his system. I think this is an opportunity for Shotty to install his defensive system, and I think it's in him because, as y'all know, Marty Schottenheimer was a defensive minded coach. You know what I'm saying? And Brian has a defensive background. What I'm saying is, I don't think this is an opportunity for us to see Christian Parker's full defensive scheme. I want to see what Shotty's defensive system that he's gonna
What the hell
instill.
going on, man?
he probably dropping something.
Somebody doing jingle bells in the mic.
I'm trying to see is Shotty gonna install a defensive system that it can transcend any coordinator that come in here when he's a head coach.
Hold that thought and let me read this super chat real quick, cuz. He said, I'm glad they're interviewing Dixon. White Cotton may be pissed he didn't get the job and try to sabotage him. You never know. I don't think White Cotton that much of a hoe. I think White Cotton really do got a real good chance of getting that DC job. Hell, I said it, when the rumblings first happened before he even got interviewed, that he'll probably end up over there with Robert Saleh. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a relationship, and Robert Saleh has been very blunt. Nigga, I'm gonna call plays. That's not attracted to a motherfucker DC that want to make a name. Aaron White Cotton can go over there, help a friend, and get a bigger paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, though. Lou. And I get what you're saying, but at the same token, the guys from the Fangio tree are the one that shut down the Shanahan line. They the one that always giving them trouble and shut their offices down. So if he's trying to come over here and implement that, I want that to be the baseline going forward. Even if we lose this nigga, I want that Fangio attacking style, matching defense, to be what we have. Because most of the league is leaning toward the Shanahan tree and the McVay tree.
We need somebody to be learning up under him too.
That's what I'm saying. What if Shotty's plan is to give him the same assignment? What's the Seattle coach name? The old one. Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll.
What if Shotty gives Christian Parker the same assignment Pete Carroll gave Shotty?
Was there just to run a particular system?
Learn from all these different foundational systems and making it to your own. Not be not have like a clear. I mean, because he kept emphasizing multiple. When I hear multiple, you know what I'm saying? I don't hear just one system. I'm hearing like the ability to shift and change. Like,
hey,
when
I'm
you look
gonna
at,
be back on, bro. I'm gonna have to dip out. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
be back on though. All right.
like when you look at Shotty's system, and Shotty's offense, like what do you? There is no defined, like we can point back to. We see traces of everybody in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you say we have a multiple offense with Shotty?
Yeah, we got a multiple offense. I'll give Shotty that much credit because I do like the way he runs his offense.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, what if that's the plan for the defense? Like, what if Shotty was using him in these interviewing processes, picking apart all these defenses, especially Durante Jones, because you know what I'm saying, like he fawned over that defense, and what if that, and plus what Christian Parker, he wants to mold something into his own, and this is why I'm saying this was where Shotty can come in, because I'm not talking about the Shanahan tree, I'm saying how Shanahan has a system for his defense. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a defensive system. I think people don't give him credit for that. Like, he has a hand in the defense. That's why all the coaches he hire are like on the same, It was Salah. Who was before him? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very strict line. I think he had
It was Source and sorry ass at one point.
it was sourcing. He fired one black dude. That's the dude, and he fired him because he didn't run his system right. He had
It wasn't D'Amico Ryan. I know it was D'Amico Ryan at one point.
D'Amico Ryan. It was D'Amico Ryan. It was a former black head coach that he fired.
Shit! I know you talk about too. It's a Silk some shit because he
Steve
was just
Wilkes.
over there with the Jets. Wilkes,
Steve Wilkes.
thank you. Yeah.
Steve Wilkes. He fired Steve Wilkes because he didn't run. Shanahan claimed that he did not run his system. So that tells me, because think about it, when we look at the Niners, they have not really changed. You feel me? It's kind of been the same defense under it. It's just they have the right lieutenant commander leading them off. You feel me? But you got to ask this question: why is that? It's because they running Shanahan's system for the defense. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. What can Shoddy do something similar to that? Not every can he truly be a head coach and have influence over there on the defense? Because I think he couldn't do it last year. I think he wanted to do it last year. I think Shoddy wanted to blitz more, but when you got your guy under you getting paid as much as you can't really do all that. You feel me?
And it's a possibility, but and this is the thing for me, because I don't think he would have hired somebody that wasn't multiple anyway. So my question is going to be when Christian Parker moves home. It's not about when. It's not about if, it's when. You might have him for a year, you might have him for 2. I'd be surprised as hell you had Christian Parker for 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it's important. This is why this conversation is important. I think the Cowboy Nation, we looking at it wrong. Like, oh, we need the right D coordinator. No, the problem in Dallas is that we don't have a defined system. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's transcended. Like, shout out to Bernard. You're like, yeah, like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh got a defined system. You feel me? Like all these other organizations, we don't have that. We have a new identity every blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Like the Rob Marinelli defense is different from the Dan Quinn defense, which is different from the Wade Phillips defense. You know what I'm saying? Which is different from the Mike Zimmer, which is everybody different. Marinelli and Eberflus is similar, but shit, Marinelli did something more. But you know what I'm saying? We just cling on to the next thing. I think we have a system. Would you say we have a system for offense? It's kind of similar on we have an offensive system here in Dallas. Would you say that?
Whatever
Exactly.
Dak Prescott likes is what the fuck we gonna run.
And it's very similar. Like what we've been running, what we're running now is a derivative of what Mike McCarthy ran last year. Not a derivative, similar to what Kellen Moore tried to do. We just took out the damn stupid ass option routes. Stemmed from. I mean, we don't give a fuck about Linehan. You know what I'm saying? And I went to school with Linehan's son, but yeah, fuck his ass. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I was gonna say even the Linehan system was effective.
It was effective, and it's something similar to what we're doing right. But we have, you know what I'm saying? We have a defined. You look through Dak Prescott's career. It's been a different play caller. You know what I'm saying? But the system has been the same. You know what I'm saying? We've had the West Coast, we had the Texas Coast. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we got right now. It's just a multiple off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We have a defined with Christian Parker being so young. I don't think we claim he's a Vic Fangio, disciple. You feel me? But we don't know. We don't know what his defense is truly going to be. We really don't. And he's so young in that. I don't think he's fully defined in there. We just can't assume it's going to be Vic Fangio. You know what I'm saying? I the best analogy I got for coaching is like sauces. You know what I'm saying? Like all these good. Name your favorite sauce. Like mine are like honey mustard and everything like that. But every sauce has the same base. Some sauces are mustard based. Some sauces are mayonnaise based. You know what I'm saying? But they add their own seasonings and flavor to it, and they got something completely different. We don't know what Christian Parker is going to run. We have an idea, but we don't know.
And I think that gives you a numerical advantage at least year 1 too.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know what the hell they're gonna do, any wrinkle that you see out this motherfucker, it's gonna be your first time seeing them run that shit. So you never know. They might do overload fronts. They might do even fronts. They might blitz more than Vic and them do. Like you said, there's no real tell for that, because like you said, he is a Vic Fangio guy, But it doesn't mean that he ain't gonna put his own twist on things and shit when it ain't to come down to calling these plays.
And you know where you do know who got the same foundation as Vic Fangio, right?
Who?
You do know Eberflus and Vic Fangio come from the same tree, right? Like they derive from the same defensive philosophy, which is the bend but don't break. Keep everything in front of you. Put the shell up. You do know that, right? It's just one chose to go on a straight and narrow and just line it up, while the other, in Vic Fangio, adapted disguises. It's all the same. Putting the shell up, let the whole point is it's the same. It's the Monty Kiffin bend but don't break. You know what I'm saying? So like it's the same like foundational tree. One took they molded it into their own, and I think Shoddy does not want to fully be that foundation of the bend but don't break. You know what I'm saying? I think Shoddy want to go attack. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep going back to the Vikings. What they did, they ain't trying to keep shit in front of them. They was literally disguised in zero. Y'all know how hard it is to disguise cover zero. That is
Hard
no
as
safety
hell.
over the top. You know what I'm saying? While we had two monsters in CD and George Pickens, they were disguised in zero. They ain't trying to keep shit in front of them. They was coming to attack us. I think Shoddy is going to be the key. I don't think we're going to fully have Parker's. I don't think Parker has a system. I really don't. He's too young. This is the time for Parker to still learn on the job. You know what I'm saying? And mold something to his own. They can create a whole new defensive system right now if they do it right.
What's up, Land? You did return?
Yeah, I kind of agree, but like I said, just going off of the first-hand witnesses that I've been hearing from people, I'm confident in him developing everything he needs. You know what I'm saying? I really am. Like, you don't hear them glowing remarks from everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he'll be able to handle it. And like they already said, he been having ambition to be. Well, they've been expecting him to be a defense coordinator and a head coach in the next few years. So somebody that's already looked at like that, bro, I'm pretty sure he's been developing his scheme and his defense, just preparing for the next level. So, I mean, I believe he probably do got a defense now when I think about it, because he's a nuanced, note-taking dude like that. Like, if you that organized, you already planning ahead.
I agree, but
we just don't know what it is. That's all.
Exactly. Do you believe? Because there's some people that I actually believe. Do you think this defense is going to be more of a group project than a Christian Parker project?
Well, hey, did you see the report? Because I don't know if you were in here for that, about Calvin Watkins saying that the folks on the defensive staff got an interview. They want to stay. You know, they got permission to seek, different jobs and shit.
As they should. Shit, if it was me, they'd be. You know what I'm saying? I had they shit packed at the last game. I had all they shit in the damn. Yeah, he can take the pencils they brought in with them. I ain't gonna lie, they can all can go.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
they'll have Timberland on their back. They'll get the boot.
What? No, hey, look, I ain't put out in this code. I'll put that shit on the code. They can go.
So this is gonna be my thing. Like, in terms of Shoddy, I'm sure that he'll, have input on the defense. As a head coach should. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're gonna come up with a plan of attack, because they do this shit in meetings anyway. Like, this the game plan to stop this quarterback. Like, hey, he don't handle pressure well. We gonna blitz him more than we normally do. You know what I'm saying? This dude right here, he don't process defense as well. So we can just stay in our regular stuff, and we can do our rotations and disguises, and he'll throw us the ball eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna be different game plans throughout the course of a season, to where they sit there, they talk through it, come up with the best plan of attack, and they execute it. I believe that's where like the input from shot is going to come in. But in terms of like him having to look over his shoulder and walk across the hall, in this robe, he done stayed in the star all night, looking crazy. Got to walk down to the room and check on the defensive meeting and shit. I don't think it's gonna come to that for Shoddy. I believe he hired somebody that's super qualified that he could trust. You know, because I think they had a negative impact on the team last year. That nigga having to go in there and sit in on Eberflus sorry ass. I
Real
do.
talk.
Like you could damn near pinpoint where the offense dipped when he poked his head in there. Like hell nah.
Denver.
So
When he started telling us that he was gonna go peek his head in the defensive room, that's when the offense took a dip.
hell yeah. So you.
And
So
I do want to preface this too, though, real quick.
What's up?
Let's not forget that Christian Parker is almost doing like he got to do like one of them Obama jobs. You remember how bad Bush screwed up everything, and then Obama had to come and try to fix it. Like it's one of them. Like this, he gonna have to be a miracle worker. So, like, don't just assume that he got to be a top defender, a top defense right now. Like if we get to okay or average, I feel like he'll probably been and done a phenomenal job. Now, we can reassess this according to what type of talent that we acquire, though. You know what I'm saying? That bar raises or lowers depending on what they bring in, for sure. So, we do got to realize that we need a miracle worker to fix this defense, especially in 1 year.
I agree, but I do think if they, this is what I see happening. If they actually go out there and they spend money, that's how I know that they changed. If they spend some fucking money on this defense in free agency, then I know that these niggas have changed. Cause we ain't did the show yet. When we gonna play GM, when I'm fully healthy and. I ain't hawking up loogies and shit every other couple minutes. I will get on this motherfucker. We'll do the show. When we show y'all the cap space and stuff. But if you go out there and you get you like a Trey Hendrickson or you get you an Adaway, and then you pair that up, with like a Quay Walker or a Quincy Williams and. You grab one of these cornerbacks like a Tariq
N'Kobe
Woolen.
Dean. I'll tell
N'Kobe Dean.
Hey, I want to go steal from the Eagles again. Pillage.
Blankenship. Shit.
Yo, Blankenship. You're right. Let's go get a safety. Hey, that's better than what we got. Shit.
Hey, salute to Mama
That'll
Lou
make this. Shout out to Mama Lou. That'll make this rivalry very interesting, winning.
Boys, listen, we fucked around and got that young and up and coming coach. Cause they like, oh man, he gonna be the Vic Fangio replacement. No, the fuck he ain't.
We ain't never stole from our rivals before, right? Don't our rivals only steal from us? We ain't never stole from somebody before, right?
We stole from the 49ers back in the day.
Oh, that's Niners. We still.
Yeah.
That's Niners. I'll steal from them again. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll steal Charles Haley again. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's a win.
Sanders, Charles Haley. Like, yeah, we
stole Dion. I'll steal from him again. We stole from him 3 times.
I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the biggest selling points for him. For me.
Weaken your opponent.
Yes. That's important, man. I mean, if you got an opportunity to do that, why not?
Let's talk about that.
Why not?
Did y'all know that they may actually crumble and fall next year? You know why? Because Vic Fangio, like I told y'all, that him and Eberflus come from the same tree, even from temperament wise. Like temperament, Eberflus is a shady ass little motherfucker. He got a punchable face like Sirianni. So he'll do some shady shit. That's why he got his little happy ass out here talking about I don't like grits. Motherfucker, we didn't ask you that shit. Vic Fangio is the get off my lawn type. You know what I'm saying? So when he left Bronco land, when he got fired, he went over to Miami. He didn't have Christian Parker. He wasn't able to relate to them players. And, you know what I'm saying? They basically kicked his ass out. Mm-hmm. It's not until he got to Eagle land, he had another young guy. Well, he brought back Christian Parker so he can talk to the young guys, communicate. It able to work. Now he ain't got that no more. And A.J. Brown's there. And Nick Sirianni, punchable face still there. And they ain't got no, old corner. They made, hey.
But you say that.
Yeah, and listen, I heard that too. I saw those reports. Believe I seen those reports. So it's very possible that shit happens like that, where the shit this goes down. Now, I hope that's the case. I damn sure hope that's the case. But I'm going to ask both of y'all. Knowing that Christian Parker, is the defensive back whisperer, allegedly. You drafted him a quarterback in the first round?
Is that a question or a statement?
Either or. Whichever one it needs to be, brother.
Oh yeah. That's one of them picks. I'm tell you that right now. One of them damn. Probably both. You lucky. I'm drafting like I don't own nobody on my damn defense. Only person I recognize on the defense is Quentin and Kenny. Everybody else, your ass is replaceable. No bullshit. Everybody
You
else.
gonna do overtime like that, Lou? Come on now, Lou.
I'm gonna do over something like that.
The
That's
part-time
your
football
Texas
player.
guy, Lou.
Him and
That's
his
your
surgeon.
Texas guy, Lou. Relax,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Don't do him like that, Lou.
But hook 'em, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got that burning orange no more. You ain't in that burning orange no more. You feel me? Him and his surgeon. I'm doing both of them like that.
He gotta get the business.
Real shit. And
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If we don't really like make some significant moves for defensive end and free agency, I'm gonna have to fight y'all about this corner shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, we need a defensive end, bro. I don't want no damn corner. I want a defensive end.
you got 2
I'm not
first
gonna
round
hold.
picks.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
I only seen one I like for 12. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen no other I like really at 12.
Who?
I'm still the only
What?
person I like is Dane. I ain't gonna lie.
So you don't like Bailey?
I don't like Bailey.
I love Bailey, so we're going to have to
I
fight
know.
on
I
that
see
one.
why you love Bailey. I ain't gonna lie. Bailey. I just think he only you can only play him on third down. I don't want no third down as the end. Like, did you see him he cannot, man, like he unplayable versus the run. Like he get his ass rocked. You saw that Utah game or the Houston game? But like Bane can do both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he can do both. Like Bane gonna be a dog.
He's 275, so you will imagine that he can do both.
He can do both. He can do both. And
How you feel about how you feel about Messidor?
I haven't looked at Messidor. I saw him in that damn game, and I was like, I can't wait. So I'm gonna spend it. Give me a week.
Nigga.
Yeah.
That's a nigga that might be there at 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like give me a week. Because I saw him in the Indiana game. So people been talking about him, and I like what I saw. He probably like a better pure. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably a mix of them both. You know what I'm saying? But Bailey got production. Bailey got agility. He can go around that corner. The only problem with Bailey is like he looking like a James Houston clone, and I don't need another James Houston.
Cause we got James Houston.
We
I
got
don't. He ain't
I promise.
6'3".
Oh, he ain't Houston.
I think James Houston is like 6'2", some shit like that.
Nigga, we got James Houston.
No, James Houston is 6'1" and 241. You know, whatchamacallit, allegedly, because they ain't went to the combine yet. He is allegedly 6'3", 250. We'll see what he weigh at the combine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, James Houston, even though he had some tackles for loss, he damn near unplayable against the run to me.
He damn sure he is.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want another DN like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need if we gonna draft at 12, I need a dog. I need a dog at 12 if I'm picking at 12.
The only way I ain't mad, because I'd rather we just sign Trey Henderson or somebody, like, go get a proven guy. But, like, if it ain't nothing but secondary type players that's worth the 12 overall, I ain't mad then. Like, if it's a big drop off, I don't want you to reach. So
I don't want a linebacker. I know people in the chance saying linebacker, y'all, we cannot be drafting a linebacker that high. All right. Linebacker, I'm not gonna say linebacker was the issue, but you was top and stopping the run. You don't need a linebacker. Go get somebody. Go get a linebacker in free agency. You can go sign somebody. You be just fine.
Get Quincy. You can get Quincy for that.
Go get Quincy. Go bring me N'Kobe Dean. Go spend money for linebacker. I don't want We don't need no
Quinn Walker,
young linebacker.
N'Kobe Dean. There's a bunch of guys going to be.
There's a bunch of linebackers. You should sign a linebacker. We the only people we talking about is we only talk about crisis positions, DB or edge, first round. I'm telling real talk. I'm still looking at tackle. I ain't seen the tackle I like yet. I ain't gonna lie. I do not like them Utah tackles. By the way, you know, I do not like none of them. Hell no.
Hold that thought. Darnell hit me with a 499. He said trade one of them first and 3 years, next year's third round for Mad Max. And they would go for that, sure. But since I feel like that is undersell for them niggas, you know. But listen, they are willing to move him for that. Because I still need another first round pick. So
I do. I need all my picks, man. That's the only thing. We gotta. The only way I want to get Max now is we gaffling them. Like you know how we gaffle Pittsburgh. I'm trying to gaffle them like that.
And then I got another super chat. I think it's on LandLord side for my brother Nigel.
Hello.
He said, "Can we push to use one of the first round picks, if not both, to get Max Crosby? The offense is set to win now."
Both would be too rich.
Yeah, both.
That would only work. That would only work if you were able to fix your defensive free agency. If you signed the best free agent corner, the best free agent linebacker, the best free agent safety, and trade for Max Crosby, and then you have to hit on your late round picks. And that is hard to ask for niggas to hit on 4th and 5th round picks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas have to be, you know, hits out the park. You had to sign the best free agent niggas, you know. But I won't lie, a line with Max Crosby and Quentin Williams on that bitch would be so crazy.
Let me ask y'all this. Do you think just check this scenario out. Let's say we do draft a defensive tackle, right? I mean a defensive end. And then we trade the other first round pick for Max and some other stuff in the future. Are y'all not comfortable with Rubber and Bland? Like that's just not gonna work out for y'all?
I'm not comfortable. I'm not at least comfortable with Bland. I'll give you
me either, but you gotta have some faith. You just paid that dude. You gotta have faith that he gonna come back better with another year.
He just had surgery.
He had surgery this off season.
Yeah, he just had surgery. That's what I'm saying.
He got hurt again this year?
Yeah, remember he got surgery. He just had it on his other foot.
We told you.
God damn.
I told you this man feet
were crisis. I told you corner's a crisis right now.
I told them not to even sign the man, bro. Man, I hate that.
And then like Donovan Wilson is not on contract, and you still employing Malik Hooker. You know what I'm saying? Like deep. That's why I'm saying we pushing for defensive back. I want. Can you give me at least one drafted corner and one drafted safety in this draft at least?
Let me ask you a question though. Why in the hell your team letting go perfectly good corners then if they in a corner crisis? Please answer that for me.
Yeah, can you ask the goofies on X that? Because everybody's just so confident. Can you ask the radio people that? Because Diggs was just that bad, and we was just so much better. That was the whole argument right there. We didn't have a damn plan. A man without a plan.
I got a question for the panel. If I ask, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, right now in the NFL, 10 being Pat Surtain, like the best corner we got to offer. What would you rank Kalen Carson? And give me your rank currently and what you project them to be. Like, are you bullish about Kalen Carson going forward?
I will be generous. I will give Kalen Carson a 3, and I think his ceiling is a 5.
Yeah,
5 is average.
I think
so average at best. Average at best.
Yeah, or I give him a 6. Slightly above average, maybe. But the one thing that's keeping him back...
That's his projection, or that's where he at currently?
Yeah, that's his projection. And the only thing stopping his projection is really injuries.
So the same as everybody else on the team, right?
Same as everybody else. That's why I said corner's a crisis.
So, damn. I don't think I realized Bland was hurt again. So, yeah. Corner is, we in the corner panic right now.
All right, go down the line. Do everybody else, Lynn. You said one name, just give me another name.
Talking about like Duran Bland.
His ceiling, used to be like a ceiling used to be like a 7 or 8.
Yeah, I
He was
forgot.
he was he was an all pro. What he currently is right now is also a 3. And you can't.
I'll give him a 4. He's better than he's at least serviceable.
He below average, but I also factor in injury. If you can't play for me, I can't. You don't really serve me much of a purpose. You know what I'm saying?
If you can't play for me, you useless, damn them.
Yeah.
I know that sounds terrible, but it's just the truth. Like
it is the truth. Like if you the best football player in the world, but you play 2 games every year, is that really something that people should give a fuck about?
if you pay for your insurance all year and then you have an accident and they can't give you your money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the fucking use?
What's the point? If your insurance need insurance, you need what?
Better insurance.
You need new insurance.
All
right, Revel.
Yeah, can y'all put the questions in the chat, y'all? The chat moving fast. My bad.
You know, I ain't even said mine.
Oh, you talking about Rebels? Question. Oh, Will Parker actually utilize Lua file? These are questions we don't know, because you know why? We do not know his scheme. So we can go ahead.
The only thing I was gonna say is they describe him as hard but fair. So if he gets his ass in there and he hooping, there ain't gonna be no politics with Christian Parker for what niggas saying. Like, if you deserve to play, you're gonna play. That's how people pay Christian Parker.
It's a lot of unknowns, man. It's a lot of unknowns because you don't know if he even gonna be that hands-on with those type of players. You know what I'm saying? He might just be a delegator and just be like, hey, that's your job. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to assign these linebackers to you, and you handle your job. But we'll have to see.
We will. And
I
also,
think Lee Commander asked, do y'all think is he a motivator or he's just a teacher? Like, so right now, the evidence for me is that he's just a teacher. We don't know if he's a motivator or men just yet. That's the test of, like, you don't motivate until you're in you're in a position of power. And this is the first position of power we ever said. The only thing I have for him is his work as a technical teacher.
Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie, I think he's special in that regard. And, like, I think that was our biggest weakness, to be honest with you. I just can't, now, I could be naive or green. Because a part of me, it's like a battle. I just can't imagine we was that bad personnel-wise, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We was that horrible. I just think that comes from, and then the relief for the players, bro. I don't think they had no continuity throughout that team, bro. They wasn't playing together. Like, if you can't play together, if you don't know why you doing your job and how it relates to the other person next to your job, if you can't really trust that, you don't trust that your teammate gonna do his job, you will not have a good defense. I don't care who the hell you got out there, to be honest with you. Like, all of that matters. So I'm thinking, like, if he can get these boys gelled together and everybody to be on their job and, you know, lockstep on one accord, I think we're going to be better by default. How much better? I don't know. But we will be better just for them being a one unit. And I don't think nobody can say we was a unit last year. Like, it was plenty of moments where everybody looked confused. Like, even the people who was voicing the plays was looking confused on plays. Like, come on now, Sanborn was looking confused when he was out there. Like, how you supposed to be the person that's relaying the message and you confused?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had a bunch of confusion and no type of camaraderie on that defense. Everybody was frustrated with Flus, and it was evident how everybody reacted after he left. So, to me, that screams, like, it is screaming that was not a unit. They was not together, and nobody bought in. I don't give a damn if you had a team full of all pros. That would have been a bad result. I promise you. I promise you.
I agree with you. I agree. Let's get Andrew question, and then let's also rank the nigga. Y'all keeping ready? No, I'm not. I'm not keeping any nigga with any ties to Eberflus. Everybody must die. They all gotta
I
go.
keep ready for some depth, man. I like Reddy Stewart for some reason. I don't know. I like him. I keep him for some depth. I put him on the practice squad.
What you gonna rate him then? Say what we just did it. What you think his potential and what is he currently?
His potential probably about a 5.
What is he right now? 3.
He probably about a 3.5. Nah, he about a 4. I like Reddy though. I ain't gonna say he was great in coverage, but I like the type of man he played with. I feel like he'll put his nose in there. He'll make some plays. I like the type of time Reddy was on, man. I think he played the right way. I like.
Yeah, I like Reddy too. We need nickels, so that's one less we got to worry about. I really like Reddy the way he played.
Give me your grades on him then.
Oh,
I just said a 5. I think his projection
yeah,
was
I
a
give
5.
him a 5. I think he's an average nickel. I think he's an average nickel.
And where he was a 4. He was at a 4.
Yeah, I got yours. I just needed lose. All right, so y'all both are in conjunction.
Yeah.
I just don't want to keep the nigga because he's an Eberflus guy. I don't want any usurpers in the new kingdom, nigga.
I mean, I know you that's too much emotion because even for players I'll take on this team right now. So give me Kyle Gordon or give me Jalen Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Byron what's his name? The safety. Not Byron.
Byron Maxwell.
No. The safety that got all them picks this year under Al Harris. But that's actually he's not an Eberflus player. I'm tripping. I'll take him. I'll take Jaquan Brisker over here at safety. He could be our what's the guy we got from Clemson them years ago? That came over here and revived his career for a little bit. That safety. Number you know what I'm talking about?
Casey.
Not Casey, close.
J-Ron Curse.
J-Ron Curse. You know what I'm saying? He could be a little curse. He a little curses. I'll take him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel what you're saying, but like, I'll take some of his players. I don't want to take him. The
He
problem
ain't
is
just being hyperbolic. He don't mean. He don't mean.
Oh, I do mean it. Yeah, this hey man, say man. I'm just saying.
It's that medicine speaking, man.
You just gotta make sure you leave no traces of that nigga behind.
He said usurper.
That boy Hen said you gotta you know how them project houses you gotta bomb and get all the roaches out. You gotta exterminate them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you get a fresh new project, you know the other projects is like they got roaches, so now you got roaches. Either way it goes. So you just gotta bomb that mother when you go in there. You gotta hope for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all keeping one in? Hell no. That entire safety room can go. It can go over.
I was so disappointed in Ryan Ye because we've been waiting on him to get his shot, and he got his shot, and he ain't make no noise to me.
He didn't make no noise.
He ain't make no noise to me.
And
no lie.
He didn't play.
He did.
He came on for like a game, had debilitating migraines, and they shut him down the rest of the season.
How y'all feel about Mama Lou said that? How y'all feel about your boy Sam Williams saying like posting Christian Parker like he as if he was gonna be back? How y'all feel about that?
That's his resume right there. He just turned it in. He put on his desk.
He like, hey man, I like you. He told Christian Parker, I like you and I want you. Like, bro, we don't want you, man.
He sent that boy a note like in school. I like you. Do you like me?
Yes or no? Circle yes or no.
Check yes, check
got
no.
that competitive love. I don't think they want you, Sam. You know what I'm saying? I thought you had a lot of potential. Now he was coming out for injury though. Like, I think we just tired of Sam. Like, every year we can't just keep saying he coming out for injury. That's a problem within itself when you think about it.
He didn't develop at all.
Every year I keep thinking, But like, hey, it could be the Flus effect, man. That's possible, Lou. That's
Yeah, I
possible.
mean,
We
I'm
think
saying,
we think
I'm not
some
talking about this
players.
year. I'm talking about every year.
I know,
He's
but I'm
the same
saying
development.
if he would have had some better coaching, maybe we would have seen a better player this year.
Yeah.
You see
I
what I'm
like Shamar
saying? Like,
James. You know what I'm saying? I like Shamar James. I'll keep Shamar.
I like Shamar too.
I mean, he a
Yeah.
rookie.
He was a rookie. And, he was in the wrong gap, but he had heart. I'm going to tell you that.
Them niggas need coaching. Cause we talk about athleticism. Shamar James is super athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like he's super athletic. He can run sideline to sideline. You probably could trust him on a damn tight end. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who it is. So I don't think he lacks like athletic ability. Like that nigga just needs some fucking coaching. He needs somebody to teach him how to read his keys, execute, and get to the fucking ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this whole time with your boy Overshawn being a part-time football player, he's also had a different defensive coordinator every year he's been in the league, even though he only played like, a grand total of like 2 halves of football.
Yeah.
2 halves of football all together when you add it all up. You know what I'm saying? But how you feel about that? That does affect the defense though, right, fellas? That affects your defense. You done had a different defensive coordinator how many years in a row?
4.
And then think about it. When you think about how bad that is, it really blow your mind when you think about it. Because look, who are the hell are we drafting for? Who we been drafting for all this time? Think about that, Lou. Like now we got a new defensive coordinator, right?
Right.
All right, we got a brand spanking new out the plastic defensive coordinator. So what we finna do in the draft?
Draft for him?
We finna draft for him, right? Yeah, true. So who the fuck have we been drafting for all this time? Because it's been a different defensive coordinator for 4 years. So when you think about that, it's like it couldn't be a well put together rock. That is mind blowing. It can't be right.
Well,
So what direction? None of these defensive coordinators even got nothing to do with each other. So it couldn't be headed in the right direction. So he got to build this shit from scratch down there.
I mean, it's not. It's actually our fault too. I mean, yeah, we had different coordinators. We ain't the only one of them having different coordinators every year. So it's people like if a good defense have a good different coordinator every year. You know what I'm saying? A good unit. The problem is us. We don't have a system in place, and most of all, like, Donovan Wilson don't fit everybody's system. I don't give a fuck if you did pay him $12 million.
Donovan Wilson don't fit nobody's system unless he's gonna be a linebacker.
Exactly. The problem is that we've been keeping them. We've been asking these. Hey, we got these guys here. Can you make it work? Like, no, I can't make it work. Go get me another safety. Cut him. Trade him. Do what you got to do. Go get me somebody else. The thing is, we always put this on the draft, but it always comes back to us not being a part in like acquisition of outside players. Hell, if you a draft and develop team, shit, yeah, you better keep some type of continuity. But shit, we a draft developing an idiotic team. Cause we just keep everybody and think everybody's scheme proof. Everybody on this team ain't just scheme proof, dog.
But that's even more to my point, though, Lou. That's to my point.
Yeah.
We ain't been drafted with no direction. Go ahead.
I'm only gonna read the super chat real quick. He said, "Much love for doggies from KC." Hold on, I'm sorry. Much love, doggies from KC. Everyone be safe. Trying to determine if new DC can transform the defense. Need bring in aggressive ball hawks. I agree. He had hit one of y'all on that end, so appreciate him.
On my end, salute to you, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's love right there.
Already. But he right about that, too. We definitely need to bring in some aggressive people who can play the ball. We just had one, but never mind that. Now we got to find a new one. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are crazy, bro. Like, we crazy, man. Like, Lou, I know it sounds like you had a little pushback. And you right that good defenses have, but we talking about good defenses. So if you a good defense, what else you got? Think about that now. If you a good defense, what do you have? What are the components
You
that
have
make
great
up a good
players, but
defense?
I'm just saying, like,
You got
even
good
though,
personnel. We don't have that
yeah,
either, Lou.
but the problem, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the same. Like, it's two sides of the same coin. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying that there's no excuse. Yeah, one may have good personnel and one don't. While one side is working, the other side ain't. Okay, they got a system in place, and they bringing in coordinators that are literally. What you said, you Ryan? Like, okay, the Rams, right? The Rams had Wade Phillips, right, who brought in three. He had basically ran a 3-4 scheme. They brought in Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley wasn't a 3-4 person, but they already had personnel for a 3-4. Brandon Staley changed his scheme. You know what I'm saying? Then they brought in Raheem Morris. Raheem Morris, the four down, come from the money Kiffin tree. He was four down, but he looked at the roster and said, "Damn, y'all got Aaron Donald and y'all got Jalen Ramsey. I mean, 3-4. I let me change my. Like, you know what I'm saying? The system stayed the same. That's why it flourished, or it didn't fall off a cliff. Over here in Cowboy
Yeah.
land, you know what I'm saying? We looked at Rob Marinelli. Well, I don't like D tackles. You know what I'm saying? You can bring me motherfuckers at 260. They can, and as long as they can put their hand in the dirt like in 1920, shit, they can stop the run. You know what I'm saying? With hard, that's all football is, with hard and all that dumbass shit. And then right after that, who we got right after Marin? You know what I'm saying? We had I'm blanking. You know what I'm saying? We couple. I'm blanking on who the dude we had with Mike McCarthy. I'm blanking.
DQ.
No, right before him, the one that failed too. He failed. He 1 year, 1 year wonder.
Oh, Mike, no.
Mike Nolan, you know what I'm saying? He came in, he probably had a four down front, and he looking at the person that we had, all these damn D tackles that they ain't had they cheeseburgers or nothing. How we got these D tackles that don't like cheeseburgers? We had vegan D tackles on our D line, you know what I'm saying? And he got to make this work with DeMarcus Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? DQ come in, he like, okay, they ain't 8, so can you give me some D tackles at 8? The fact the most they did was trade a seven round pick for one. Then they drafted one that didn't even fit him. You know what I'm saying? Because they
I was
drafted a
just
damn
about to say,
two.
time out. To your point, I don't even think we drafted for DQ, and he was a long
We
stay. He was
did.
there
That's
for
the
3 years.
problem.
We ain't even
Exactly.
draft for him.
Exactly. And all he wanted was, can you give me one more? I know you got Leighton Vander Esch, man, for $5 million. Can you go get me the leading tackler of the league and Bobby Wagner? That's all I'm asking for. Please, Jerry, please. Didn't even do that. Couldn't even do that. So we over here playing safeties at linebacker and saying, "Oh, let's go compete for a championship like some fucking idiots." Like the idiots we are. Fast forward, damn it, Mike Zimmer came in on a 1 year deal. Like, damn, I only got 1 year to fix this shit, and you got this shit for me, nigga. I need noses. Go get me some fucking noses. Plural. Go get me more than one, cause you over here been starving these D tackles. You literally starved Mozzie ass. He lost all that damn weight. You know what I'm saying?
Had a nigga
That's
on
the
Jenny
problem.
Craig.
Like literally, bro. Like that's the problem. We don't be aligned with our defense, man.
Real quick. Salute to the serial slapper, Numbhead Neil himself.
The serial slapper is so gangster. He's just going around slapping the shit out of folks.
For no rhyme or reason, it just happens. He said, as nefarious chill from Alabama settles in the entire country, you guys think Parker could be what Overshawn James Leofold need to flourish? I think them niggas need Zach Orr.
Yeah, they better hope that they can flourish.
Now,
You know,
I am entirely sure that your back end will get better with Christian
me too.
Parker.
Yeah,
Them niggas up front, they gonna have to pray about who the fuck we hired to be the linebacker coach. If it's Zach Orr, they'll be better. You know what I'm saying? But I think Zach Orr is still getting some love to be a defensive coordinator somewhere.
I think
But
the only love he gonna get is from the Giants, and I know the Giants ain't finna hire him, so we might have a real shot. Cause I don't know if you saw the news, but I don't know if it's the Giants or the Jets. They brought in your boy for an interview. I don't know if he there for an interview. They flew him out there.
who?
Your boy from Michigan.
Oh, Wink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it Wink, but I'm glad it wasn't Wink because I like that they're giving a young guy a chance to be, to have a young mind, in the building. So I'm cool that it didn't end up being Wink. Cause that would be very, Jerry Jones and them Cody if they went with an older nigga.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like they all these pools, all these people we think they're gonna have jobs. I don't know. Like the more and more they keep, interviewing, like they pool is deep. They go into a deep pool. Like and they casting a very large net. They hiring, they interviewing any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Hold on, let's land this back. Let me get Cuz back in here. All right.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. The more I think about it, I meant to ask this to Lou. The more I look at this, man, this seems like shoddy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know we've been having conflicting reports. I see people saying this is shoddy all day. I see people saying, I don't know. I see a lot of shit going on, man. But the process to me screams shoddy. I'm not gonna lie. The way they went about the interview process screams shoddy. The candidate screams shoddy. Now I know how y'all was feeling like he brought the candidates in, but he didn't get his top guy. But like I still feel like this is all shoddy, man. This is shoddy for sure. Cause like think about it. They ain't even talking about our defense coordinator yet. Like nobody even talking about this guy. When the last time the Dallas Cowboys hired a defense coordinator and nobody talking about it?
Well, this is kind of a coincidence though. Like we just kind of, we hired a D coordinator in probably like the biggest head coaching search in fucking NFL history. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's so many, but it's like 10 jobs available. That's probably why.
Good. I be hating the spotlight like that. And
I
listen, shout out to Tuck in the building, man, from CFO Sports. Y'all make sure if y'all ain't already subbed to my brother Page, y'all go and show him some love and do so. But he asked you, Land, what's up, fam? Landlord, you going to the Senior Bowl?
Yeah, I suppose to. I need to tap in with you, Tuck. I'm gonna hit you up later on. Let me know when you're free. I'm gonna hit you up later on. I need to holler at you.
Bet. Well, salute to Tuck, man. Real solid dude right there, man. That's my nigga.
Tuck.
Already.
Yeah, I'm glad that nobody talking about it though, because
that means it's a football move to me.
Ooh.
You think what we doing is outwin like shit? Like I don't know, like Harbaugh getting signed, and I don't know.
We the Dallas Cowboys, bro. We the Dallas Cowboys, sir. Like, they talked about us more than the Super Bowl champs. They talked about us more than people still currently in the playoffs. Like, we are the Dallas Cowboys, sir. They talk about us more than it. Like, the Jaguars won 12 games this year. Did you hear about them?
I think the Jaguars won more than 12 games.
I think they won like 13.
They might have did. See, that lets you know I'm not even, I don't care. No one cares, okay? But everybody had several reports about how bad the Cowboys was, opposed to even giving a new up-and-coming team credit. They rather talk about the Dallas Cowboys and how bad we are. Like, we gonna get attention regardless. So for them not to be talking about, and then think about how risky it is, Lou. I see you talking about how risky it is. That's a big storyline for them, right?
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys are taking a big risk. I can see the headlines everywhere. He's not garnering enough attention to even make those type of headlines. He's just not. And this a swing, bro. This a big swing to me. Go ahead.
I think we would have got these big headlines if we would have hired like Jim. You know what I'm saying? But I think the pressure got to us. I mean, I'm glad we weren't dumb enough to wait around for Jim and everything like that. Like, would Gannon get these bigger headlines? He might be the former head coach. I don't know. It's just, you can. This is why, like I said, like two things can be true. I think it is shoddy with this process of him putting all these young cats in the pool. But the problem, like my proof of that there was, paying in with the front office still is that Gannon's name was in there. You know what I'm saying? Like four of the 5 names are alike. Which one of them is not? Don't
Sonny Gannon.
Yeah, Jonathan Gannon sticks out like a sore thumb. You know, in the pool that we pick. You know what I'm saying? Like he's literally like the kid that takes the shit in the pool with chlorine. That's the shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like he sticks out. So, and I don't know. Like that's the only thing, landlord. Like my only thing is, bro. Like I think Shotty didn't get to hire everybody he wanted to hire. Like I don't think I can't. You can't convince me that Shotty didn't want to cast the net to either Flores or Raheem Morris or like them big names. That's my only thing. That's the thing where I say like that front office came in there because why I know because the front office told us they break down why they love the broken down coach, why they love the you know what I'm saying, the underdog story, and you know certain people online they talking about that video don't matter, man. No, they like them people because they cheap and but all the people and the big whales ain't cheap, and that's why we didn't even bring them in. You know what I'm saying? Or you know that's just me. But I think Parker is a shoddy guy. I just think he's his third. I'm convinced Parker wasn't his first choice. That's just me. I mean, I think it's the equivalent of going to the dealership. You wanting a car and getting denied by the credit company. 2 cars, and then the dealership finally bring you a third car that fits within there. And you walk home, and the credit company they allow it. You walk home, are you gonna say that's your car? Oh, I got my car. Nah, I mean I got it. I got it's all right. You know what I'm saying? I got the car. You know what I'm saying? I walked in there for a new car, and I got the new car. I was just denied by the credit company.
I feel that. And I believe that in the perfect world, he would have wanted them to get Brian Flores. But you know, it played out how it probably always gonna play out.
Yeah.
That nigga, he already had created a good infrastructure in Minnesota. He didn't get the head coaching job that he deserved. Because remember, he deserved to be a head coach.
Right.
Like, hands down. So, because he didn't get the head coaching job that he deserved, you know, he went ahead and he read it with Minnesota. It would probably gonna always end up like that. So, you know, I wish they would have tried. But, you know, realistically, I feel like that was going to be the way they always played out.
I think he was still looking even outside of Minnesota. Because here's my counter to that. Because this is actually personal to me. If you were looking for a job, would you take an interview for a job that you don't at least see yourself working in? You may not, you may get there and be like, oh, this may not be one, but you don't put your application you don't put your application to a job in the job market just for sport, right?
Nah, but they also requested him. You know, it's not like he went there. He just gave them the courtesy of showing up for the interview. He could have, you know, like you said, he could have turned it down, of course.
Yeah, he could have turned it down.
But you know, the niggas talking money. I always want to go hear what they talking about.
Yeah.
You know, it might not be what I want it to be, but you know, I'm at least go. You know, they gonna take me to dinner too. Like you go fly a real nigga out.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like I mean, you see yourself. You feel me? Like you know, what I'm saying? I see myself making millions more than I am now, even though if it is in Topeka, Kansas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah. I mean, I think that's just me.
Listen, I'm of the same mindset. You make a nigga tell you no.
That was my whole issue. I think people they just got this thing in my mind like, oh, we didn't hire you. You just want to hire? No, I just wanted us to at least try, because trying is so much. Bring them like. It was people arguing us online, bro. See, man, you got sick at the right time. It was people literally arguing us online that they brought Gannon in. They were literally convincing their mind that we brought Gannon in to pick his mind, and we denied Flores, and didn't want to pick Flores' mind. And I'm just sitting back in my mind like, you want to pick Gannon's mind and don't want to pick Flores' mind? What type of backwards ass thinking is that?
Yeah, that's stupid as hell.
That's stupid. It was people, but it was fans convincing them of that though, to condone us not trying.
That makes no sense, especially since Jonathan Gannon defense has been ass the last couple of years,
and he was the one in charge.
And they gonna say that it's because he going against the NFL and shit. Like, man, please.
You talking about the trap? Hey, Tuck, I'll be in Topeka, Kansas if they pay me $5 million. I'll be anywhere for that. Collect my money, stay there for a year, and then dip. I'm back in Texas, but see.
Now what? Now I need Tuck to verify what you mean it's a trap. You know, are they like clan niggas out there or something?
Trap. That's what you mean.
It's a trap
Man,
house out there.
He said they eating oodles and noodles out there, man.
he said people was tripping out on Lou Star and Boss on X.
Oh yeah, they always trip out on me. They ain't gonna say too much shit to my face though. Legally locked. I'm gonna keep saying your fucking name until you come say some shit.
Is that a man or a woman?
That's a woman.
I thought it was a woman.
I think Shadi only agreed if Parker had the capability and agreed to learn Flores' system added to his. Well, I know that he's willing to be multiple with his fronts. They're already from a system that doesn't just use standard fronts. You'll see, like I said, you'll see 5 down linemen. You'll see some overload fronts. You know, you'll see some different things. Stemming from that. So I'm fine with it, especially at the end of the day. The 5-man front that we put out there last. Oh, he said Topeka hood. You got to keep it on you.
Oh damn.
I would never adopt that.
Me either. When you go like up places up north, it'd be like, damn. Like in Indiana, you know, it's Gary, Indiana out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I heard about Gary.
That's a trap out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it gets scary in Gary, nigga.
Right. It gets scary in Gary. Yeah. It's just crazy. You never. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember Freddie Gibbs was telling the story when Michael Jackson came back, and he said he had real killers out there, bitch, falling out crying. He said, Michael.
He stole this from Gary, Indiana, right?
Uh-huh.
I knew from Indiana. I didn't know he was from Gary. I forgot.
That nigga said that Michael Jackson was throwing chicken. That nigga had went to it was either churches or KLC. He said that nigga was just throwing chicken into the crowd and shit. He had bought up all the chicken. He was just throwing chicken to the crowd and shit.
Hey, that's how I be.
Man. But said isn't Parker
Michael Jackson did punk Tupac. I heard that story.
I
heard Michael Jackson had them fucking hands.
That nigga, he's still a nigga from Gary. People be forgetting that shit in you, not on you, boy.
That shit in you, man. And he had to grow up with fucking 10 siblings. That shit do it to you.
Yeah, shit. He said Brian Flores is going to be head coach and waiting next mid-season if Minnesota's off to a slow start. I would like to see Brian Flores in Dallas. Man, they really holding Brian Flores, man.
Yeah, that may be his last job. I ain't gonna lie. He finna be the DC of Minneapolis for the next 20 years. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, at this point, man, they're sending a message to this nigga. You don't fuck with the NFL. You are lucky to have a job in the NFL. That is the message that they're sending to this nigga right now.
You see his former coaches that coach with him that actually that gave Christian Parker his first job and Mike Bettine out here dissing Brian Flores, and Mike Bettine they coach with Brian Schottenheimer too.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if it played a part in it, but you know I saw that they didn't get along and they coached together. Like they were just together last year.
That's some whole ass shit. And they, like even if I don't like you, if you like actively interviewing for a head coach job, I'm not gonna say some shit to sully your name. You know what I'm saying? But like, all right, that's the sucker shit right there. Sullying somebody's name when they actively trying to get a promotion.
Yeah, you shouldn't do people like that, man.
You don't do people like that. You say good shit about them. Because the nigga you don't like can probably give you a job again.
Like if anything, you're like, hey man, we didn't always see eye to eye, but I respect him so much. He's such a bright football mind. You know, he loved the game. You know, like things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never gonna shit on another grown ass man ability to make money for his family. You know what I'm saying? Like that just gets cold. You know what I'm saying? You don't do people like that.
I don't think it's the lawsuit. I think it's bigger than the lawsuit. I think y'all don't understand. Like I think what got him in a room. Like Flores, he scares the owners because he's uncontrolled. You feel me? Like people fear what they don't unknown. Like it's not that he sued the NFL, it's that he snitched on the front office when they told him to literally throw his job away. He snitched on them. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, these niggas over here tanking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want me to tank? And they be like, quiet down.
I don't think that's snitching though, man. Cause you gotta think, look how hard it is to be a black coach. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why it's
Like
fucked up.
you
That's why it's
finna
fucked
sit
up.
there and let them sabotage your only few chances. You know?
They done assassinated landlord. He was finna say something profound.
Yeah,
You back, landlord?
I get what he's saying. Like, that's why it's fucked up what the Dolphins did. Oh, you back. Yeah, you back.
Say something.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It like let's keep it 1,000. You cannot. There would not have been a black Jason Garrett in Dallas. Ain't no nigga we're gonna be in this bitch for 10 motherfucking years. You know, and
8-8,
all
79,
them 8 seasons, man.
Boy.
No.
Yeah, like, yeah, they did Eric Bieniemy wrong, man. But I'm glad he back at OC. You know, like, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
And then, like, that's why I can't stand people like, oh, racism don't exist in the NFL. Politics don't exist. Man, they over here interviewing Phillip Rivers' unqualified ass and shit like that, or motherfucking ass
That
Cliff
surprised me, bro. That surprised me.
Kingsbury. Cliff Kings, I've never seen somebody. You know what's the epitome of privilege? Is Cliff Kingsbury. That man fell upward as hell. If y'all don't know, he was at Texas Tech for the longest. Didn't do shit at Texas Tech, actually. He was ass in the Big 12. He found 3 quarterbacks. He had Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes, and then one more quarterback, Kyler Murray, all on the roster at the same time. Great scouting by you. Shout out to him because he came and scouted me. But the problem is this, dog. You don't get credit for Patrick Mahomes, dog. Like, I saw his ass throw for 800 yards in your damn game. That unstructured ass game. That was all Patrick Mahomes. And then when he wanna blow up. Now, if y'all don't know, he got fired from Texas Tech, took the job as an OC at USC. But guess what? That's when the damn dumbass Arizona Cardinals offered him the head coaching job. So he was like, oh, I know I signed that contract. Let me go to the NFL. Didn't get fired from there. He got, you know what I'm saying? Now he with Washington. Now he getting head coach interviews. What the fuck has he done?
Nothing. They lost. He had one good season.
He had one good season.
And did not duplicate it this year. So I don't know.
Falling upwards. But you got other black coaches like Flores, Durante Jones, who paid their dues, slept for this shit, and bruh, you know what I'm saying? It can be, bro. They'll throw your whole future in your face based off what the person you affiliated with in the past at your professional job. I hope you understand that they literally didn't give Durante Jones the job because he spent too much time with Flores, which is damn.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's some fucked up shit.
Oh, he said he also had Johnny Manziel. I didn't know that shit.
Oh, that was the third place. He showed there Johnny football. You right. He can scout. But
they don't help you in the NFL though.
They don't help you in the NFL. It don't.
Unless you drafting.
Yeah, unless you NFL scouting, but shit, you didn't. You could find a quarterback. You found Kyler Murray because you coached him, but shit, you didn't find a receiver over there, right? He didn't have a receiver for the longest, right?
Hey, Lou.
I think it's you. You going in and out.
So we should be good right now.
You good audio wise?
All right, we back now. Also, just in time for a super chat from for Keachia Davis. They said D-line ranked 4th in quarterback pressure this year. Better coverage on back will have helped sacks, get edges, and Parker will fix back end. Would need more players for Flores' system than you would for Fangio. I still feel like you got to recreate the entire defense regardless. But, and let's also talk about the kind of pressure the Dallas Cowboys got. They got pressures, but the Dallas Cowboys did not get quick pressures throughout the course of the season. And quick pressures is what normally affects, the quarterbacks, and it leads to the sacks and the hits, errant throws, and things along that nature. If you look at the Dallas Cowboys' average time to throw, it was abysmal. Like, quarterbacks were able to hold on to the ball, for a long time because they were not.
You just went in and out.
Not getting there.
Wait, go back to the because you just went in and out.
And
the superstar,
that back end.
Okay, I think you went in and out on that because part.
Yeah. I'm still here, man. But yeah, they would.
And you say who the superstar? He has a Hall of Fame safety. Ain't gonna lie. Harrison Smith.
Yeah. They got another dude over
Here's
there.
a Hall of Fame. Yeah. You talking about the corner? Like, he had one. The other safety. Is he good for it? I know you're talking about. But I didn't think he was. I thought he was solid, but Harrison Smith is the dog. You know what I'm saying?
They got an all-pro pass rusher too. The white boy, I forget his name.
Educate me.
I'm finna pull up their roster.
That's why I'm pulling their depth chart right now. Educate me. I'm gonna do this real quick. The other safety is Joshua Metellus. He's good.
Not that nigga.
I said Harrison Smith.
Nah, he must not play. He must not play safety. Let's see.
Byron Murphy.
There you go. He played nickel. Byron Murphy's good.
Yeah, he had a Pro Bowl year. That was the year they led the league in interceptions when Sam Darnold was there.
All right, so Jonathan Allen. We all remember Jonathan Allen from when he played in the division.
Mm-hmm.
Javon Hargrave.
Yeah.
They drafted Dallas Turner out of Alabama.
He ain't turned out right.
Not yet, but I think he just got there.
Yeah.
Now the dude that made an All-Pro team is Andrew Van Ginkel.
Oh, that he from Detroit?
He from Miami, actually. He had 11 and a half sacks last year and made an All-Pro team.
Oh, I did not. Okay.
So he's a damn good player in his own right. Of course, you're missing Harrison Smith. Isaiah Rodgers came over there. He had a career season this year. Remember, he used to be with the Eagles.
He was. He fell with the Eagles and everything like that. A lot. Yeah. See, but here's the thing. A lot of people think they can't teach veterans, but a lot of people don't know that they've actually drafted. If y'all don't know, like 2 years ago, one of their draft picks died like shortly after the draft in a car accident, and then recently, I think last year, they cut their first and their second round pick. They were both like DBs, so they just, you know what I'm saying, like they just run a tight ship over there.
Oh no!
I mean, Devon, I think you can count. Harrison Smith was a superstar.
Yep. Also, salute to Vach in the building, man.
Vach in the building?
Yeah, Vach in the building. Salute to Vach, man.
Salute Vach, man. Yeah, like
And y'all know, if y'all ain't already subbed, y'all probably should be. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and show some love and support to the brother.
Yeah, if you ain't one of 100,000, you definitely under a rock.
Salute to my guy Vach in the building.
Yes, indeed.
You under a rock. Yeah.
I mean, to be an All-Pro, you got to be a top 5 of your position. I don't know what to tell you. If a nigga go to the Hall of Fame, that's a superstar. If a nigga All-Pro, that's a superstar.
That's a superstar.
At least by my definition. Maybe if you talk about the marketing and them not being marketed as such, that might be different. You know what I'm saying? But when you're an All-Pro, you're the best of the best. This ain't no Pro Bowl selection.
I mean, just name.
I think people fail to realize outside of Dallas, you gotta actually ball to even be known as a name that's recognizable. You gotta hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be a regular guy and we know your name. Like you gotta be a baller.
I mean,
Man.
name the best? Can somebody name the best safety in the league? I just think, like people just don't. Safety's already a position in the background. You don't know the best safeties unless you are Hall of Fame. That's just me.
Is it Hamilton, the guy with Baltimore? I think.
He's one.
Or Minka or somebody.
It's one of them.
I think Minka is still good, but he's not the same player that he used to be.
Yeah.
Derwin James came around, didn't he?
Derwin James is a superstar. You're right. Jesse Bates. That's a good one. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are names I'm naming you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just safety in general.
Elpit came around too, didn't he?
I don't think he like superstar level. He's a solid safety.
Yeah, not to that extent, but he's still he better than the Dallas
I
guy.
remember I wanted him. I wanted him on Dallas. That's why I was kind of trying to monitor what he did.
Buda Baker.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't even hear about Buda no more.
That's why I didn't want Gannon as. Gannon couldn't even unlock Buda Baker because he you know what I'm saying. That's why he didn't deserve to be our D coordinator. No, like, you know what I'm saying. And that's when Tyrann Matthew he got on Gannon for that. Like how you can't unlock Buda Baker? What's the safety for the Lions?
Oh, the one that been hurt this
Brian Branch.
Brian Branch is a dog too. You know
I didn't talk about Kirby Joseph. The one that made the All-Pro team.
They made Brian Branch play both, don't
he? He played nickel and he played safety.
Did y'all know one of us like we have a backup safety making more money than these people we naming?
Yeah, we did that show. It fucked everybody head up.
On my life, that jump put me in shambles, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't recovered from that.
If y'all ever get interested, go look up how much money Marquise Bell makes and compare that shit to some of these safeties that actually play.
We gotta look at it.
And go see how much Turpin make. Go see how much a lot of these guys make.
We gotta look at some Justin Simmons film. That's a very good name. I want to see if he still got it. Yeah.
Real quick, salutes, to Dwayne Morris with the super chat. He hit me with a 5-piece and asked the question. Kaylavon Chazen and both Bears safeties are free agents. No. I am glad the Dallas Cowboys did not waste our time and draft Chazen over CeeDee Lamb.
Chazen.
Yeah, y'all remember that was a possibility? They were leaning toward drafting that boy.
We would have been sick.
Do you know that he... Let me tell you his stats throughout the course of his career.
He looked good coming out of LSU too, though. He did look good.
Let's see.
That just show you how much of a dice roll the draft is to me.
He was the edge rusher, right?
Yeah, he was a pass rusher.
Yep.
I know you know. Yeah. 10 degrees. It's cold as I don't know what too, man. I'm praying the cold go over the weekend so we can cancel work.
And hold on, this nigga really ain't do shit at LSU either. He said he finished his college career with 92 tackles, 19 for loss, and 9.5 sacks. And nigga trying to spend a first-round pick on that.
He was looking good though.
Yeah, you know how the draft can get, but like a lot of people put a lot of stock in it. The combine and shit like that. That's how Samar Turner, what's his name from the
that's him. That nigga ain't did shit in college.
Yeah, and then we could get on here every day and say that was a bunch of farce because we did not see that shit on film at all.
Man, so Chase's first year, he had 1 sack. Next year he had 1 sack. The year after that he had 1 sack. The year after that he had 2 sacks. All right, he ended up with 5 sacks in 2024, and then he had a career high in sacks this year. He had 6.5.
See, I mean that's the thing, man. I think when you're looking at edge rushers, if you can't get sacks, like at a lower level, why do we assume you can? Like, okay, the film can say otherwise. I ain't gonna lie. I would look at somebody who ain't got sacked. Maybe you just got bad luck. Your ass got at least be in the backfield.
The only nigga that I know who didn't have no real sack production, became a sack master, was the Neil Hunter. That's the only time I've seen the shit, and I had to be schooled on that myself when they were talking about the Shamar Turner stuff. They're like,
or
hey,
technically, like Micah didn't have sack production.
yeah, but you know, at least they didn't ask him to rush the passer like that in college.
Exactly, or like
But-
Khalil Mack was something similar, right? When Khalil Mack, a linebacker coming from the University of Buffalo,
He was still a sack master.
you right? He was a blitzing linebacker.
So I think they played like a 3-4 defense.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let me tell you what Khalil Mack collegiate production was. Yeah, this nigga had 10.5 sacks the year he got drafted.
Oop, I'm sorry.
Listen, check this out. He had 75 tackle for loss.
Damn.
For his collegiate career.
I mean, he playing at University of Buffalo. That's an NFL caliber player playing at University of Buffalo.
There was nobody that could block that nigga. Did you hear
Hey
that,
man,
LandLord?
I might have to tap out because I'm in the area where I had to take him to play his game. For some reason, it's showing 4G over here. Like that's crazy. It's not gonna act right. More than likely.
4 pocket full.
Nah, not that one. I'm talking about 4G.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you seen Lil Baby
Data.
about that bitch.
No, I ain't seeing him today.
Man, you gonna be good, nigga. Fight through and just keep coming back in and out, nigga. We don't give a fuck. This is most of America is snowed in. We're doing a public service right now. Just sitting on here talking our shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hell yeah. But niggas, I need to know this shit though, man. Like realistically. Cause I don't think that Max Crosby is realistic. You know, based on what the hell we've been talking about and shit. I don't think we get Max Crosby. But out of all the available pass rushers, I mean, we listen. Shit in one hand and hope in the other. Let's see which one fill up quicker. So while we keep hope alive, who is the pass rusher that you will want more? Cause I know we got some names out there. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna put a visual up here. Hold on. Free agents.
You know who it better be?
Who?
You know who it better be?
Who?
Izaraku.
Boy, quit playing with me.
I mean, he ain't lying. We better see something from his Rocky.
If Izaraku don't pan out, bro, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Cooked.
Oh my god.
We are cooked. If Izaraku don't work out, bro, we cooked.
I ain't gonna lie. Voss said
We need him to play with.
Hold on, Voss said I wouldn't rule out Max.
Huh?
He said I wouldn't rule out Max.
Well, hey, I'm keeping hope alive then, guys. That's our inside the house source. We got sources too. That's something a lot of them other media people don't be realizing. We they just look at us as content creators. We got sources too now. You know what I'm saying? We got Voss Lombardi, goddammit. Yeah, we got sources too. They be talking crazy like we ain't got no sources. All right, we got sources too, nigga.
I don't know. I ain't be in the building, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Some of them be in the. Let me stop. I ain't gonna get.
Hey, real quick. King G said, "Y'all check y'all cash app." Cause he sure just hit me with a cash app. Said, "Appreciate you, brother."
I appreciate you for the $5 holla.
Hey, salute to you, man. King
Thank
G
you, brother.
holding us down, man. Salute to you.
That's love right there, man. Listen,
absolute.
And then listen. Voshman finna make me change my entire talking point on the show. Like if we ain't got to rule out Max Crosby, then we ain't got to rule out Max Crosby. Goddamn.
But my question is, what does a Christian Parker DN? What does a Christian Parker DN look like?
Shit, Max Crosby look like anybody. Goddamn,
Yeah.
Like there's some niggas that
Hey,
transcend the scheme. Damn it.
You know who's somebody who's scheme proof?
man, Scribe is so good. You just throw all that shit out.
You know who's somebody who's scheme proof is actually cheap?
Who?
Jadeveon Clowney.
You should bring him back too. I have no problem bringing him back.
I want Clowney back regardless.
I know.
I want Clowney back anyway.
Jadeveon is the perfect multiple DN. He played 3-4. He been an outside linebacker before. Stand up, 2 points, four down, hand in the dirt. Jadeveon has done it all. That's a former first overall pick.
Mm-hmm. And he a leader.
I think I want Clowney back regardless.
Yeah, man. Dak Prescott done raved about his leadership and shit like that, man. Dak want him back. He just now met this man.
Dak better want a lot of people back. I ain't gonna lie. Your days are getting numbered, Dak.
Hey,
I want you to put it all on the line now.
Hey, Lou, this a testament right here to how important the Cowboys is. Now, granted, we know that we doing a Cowboys podcast, but I promise you, any other channel would at least mention the matchups, the playoff matchups today. We ain't said a word about none of these niggas. Like we don't care.
They play Sunday. We don't give a fuck.
They play tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, I don't care.
They play tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Both teams.
I love football. I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't worried about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't mentioned them folks at all.
At all.
He said, I want Max, but I'm not trying to mortgage our entire future. Well, let me ask y'all this question. Because if
you don't have a future without Dak, so you might as well.
I was finna get there before I saw rudely interrupted by this country nigga. But, you know,
my bad.
LandLord was not lying. LandLord took my whole flow, so I'm gonna just say this. I'm just saying exactly what LandLord said there. Fuck it. You have no future.
That's what you can put. It's straightforward.
You copying my whole style, my whole flow. The nigga copying my whole flow.
They said who? Drake. We done laughed the nigga at the screen. Hold on.
You can show them. Packers, you can still. I mean, we can sweeten that deal of the future. Throw some people in there. Throw some players in there, man.
There's a nigga named Osa Digizua. I think somebody asked about him earlier. We got this big brolic body ass nigga named Osa Digizua. He will get you about 4 sacks.
Would you trade Arbery?
The super kicker.
A super kicker.
The super kicker.
And maybe a loftier pick. We're giving him a super kicker.
Yeah. Now, this the thing. You're going to have to tender Aubrey ass anyway, because he's not under contract. You didn't get the extension done.
You're right.
So you're going to have to tender his ass to have the power to trade him. You know, and I think you got to sign the tender, too. It's just like any other kind of tag and shit. So
I ain't gonna hold you. I get Aubrey his goddamn eviction notice if I can get a second round pick. I don't give a damn what y'all say. We can fight about that.
Well, we definitely gonna fight about it because, nigga, if I can't be guaranteed company kicking game, then you know I'm gonna have to hold on that nigga till I find one.
The thing about it is, I don't like what he do to shot in his offense. To be honest with you.
He does.
I think he makes us way more complacent. I think he makes us, you know what I'm saying? I think it has some negative effects on his offense, bro. Real talk.
How many games has he won from you with them long ass kicks?
How many conservative plays that Shotty probably did because of him? That probably eventually lost you the game.
That sound like a Shotty problem, dude.
It is
a Shotty problem.
Then tell Shotty to man the fuck up and let me keep.
When I started talking about Shotty, niggas get mad. I tried to lay off the nigga. All right, damn.
All right, then you had to come your country ass down because I remember going to the playoffs and missing like 7 extra points? Do y'all niggas not remember that shit?
We blew them niggas out here, and we don't care. Okay, we don't care.
You missed the extra points in the next game when you lost. Or did you forget about that? Did you forget?
Now we care about that. We care about that.
Oh, I thought so. I would care.
Nigga, you should have led with that. Nigga. You know. So.
Do you know what the score was on that game at halftime? Was it not like 9-9 or some shit like that at halftime against the 49ers?
Yeah.
It would have been 10-9. We would have been up going to the second half.
That changed the game too.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I get your point. You may not need the best kicker that God created.
You don't.
But Tom Brady
need a good one.
But Tom Brady did have the 2 best kickers in league history, though.
Tom was down there pedestrian on offense a lot of them years.
Yeah,
they needed what that boy name was. They needed Vinatieri in them.
I forgot his name. That boy
Vinatieri. What is Vinatieri?
It was Adam Vinatieri, and then there was one more. Yeah, another dope ass kicker. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google that shit real quick. Cause remember,
listen, y'all, I like Brandon Aubrey just as much as everybody else. I'm just trying to balance my team. That's all. Like I know we love our players, bro. We do. I know Brandon Aubrey is like the greatest kicker in the world, but still, I'm just trying to figure out how we balance this team, man. You got to think, if Brandon Aubrey is paid as a premium kicker, that's off balance. It's lopsided. You don't need a premium kicker when you don't got no goddamn defense, man. Let's be real. Like, come on now. Am I talking crazy?
Listen, you need to score points.
Right there, it's right there. Steven got counts.
Thank you.
Maybe if you had a defense, you wouldn't have to score as many points, man.
Well, that's cool. But you ain't finna sit here and tell me that $7 million gonna prevent me from making a defense. This nigga's a fucking kicker. He ain't finna make no real money.
He said we ain't going.
What about a second round pick, nigga? What about a second round pick?
I said included in the Max Crosby trade to sweeten the deal.
Yeah, I said I'll trade Nick for Max Crosby. I'm not just trading a nigga for no goddamn second round pick.
You can trade one of these picks for a second round pick and some more.
See, man, he's still a kicker to me. He's a great kicker, but still a kicker. So if you tell me I can get a second round pick for a kicker, man, like, listen, man, I'm not finna sit up, man, fuck that. That dude a kicker, man.
Cool.
He Brandon Aubrey, but he's also a goddamn kicker.
And Buffalo has lost most of their playoff games because of a kicker. Because they can't figure it the fuck
out.
That's
Buffalo lost most of their goddamn games because of Josh motherfucking Allen. Let's keep it a fucking thing.
Well, that's true, but still. I'm talking about with a chance to tie the game or win the game, they have missed multiple kicks where that nigga's been there.
And Josh missed multiple throws.
Of course.
With the game on the line.
Of course. It's fucking Josh Allen.
And the nigga you know how many wide open throws Josh Allen be missing?
A lot. He's not an accurate thrower of the football.
I mean, so don't act like it's just the kicker then, Mr. Henry.
With the game on the line,
don't do that.
With the game on the line to win the game, in position to win the game, they missed the game with a kick. Tom Brady, same situations, marched the nigga down the field, getting the field goal range. He do that little fucked up ass job to the sideline, give them niggas a fist bump, and he know them niggas finna make the goddamn kick. How many times have you seen that story play out?
I just want to start some shit. Some shit. Cause listen, we don't need to leave a stone unturned. So since we finna take it down in. Okay, did Brandon Aubrey not miss kicks?
A couple of them.
Kicks, yeah.
Okay then, let's not act like he immune to missing kicks. That nigga miss them too.
There are people that miss way more than him though, landlord. When we're talking about kickers, hold on, fuck that. You gonna hear this shit, nigga. There are niggas. There are niggas.
Castor oil, boy, I'm telling you, man, that medicine.
But that nigga almost made me choke. Who that nigga boy talking to? I'm headed to Arkansas. Fuck this. I don't know who this boy talking to. Hold on. We on the way, goddamn. That nigga said, nigga, you been in this bitch? I'm over here about to die, nigga. That boy that crazy.
Oh
That
shit!
nigga hit it wild, boy. Look, listen, man. Y'all know I'm just pushing the limits to thought processes. That's all. I like Brandon. If you sign Brandon, I'm not mad. I'm just opening up the conversation, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. When you trying to figure out your team, you should be trying to figure out all kind of stuff, man.
I'm fine with you trying to find ways to improve the team. I just need you to ensure you can find me a decent kicker to replace Brandon Aubrey. I need at least a competent ass kicker. He don't have to be able to kick for 70 fucking yards. I don't necessarily need that, but I at least need an accurate ass nigga.
King G said check them super chats.
We do got some super chats. First and foremost, Nigel hit somebody with a 5-piece. He said, "Are you open to Buffalo giving up first round picks for the rights to George GP3?" Of course.
Hell no.
We gonna have to find out all that.
We're not going back.
What if I can get you another wide receiver?
See that now you gonna place another wide receiver as if he just any your wide receiver.
I ain't say all that. I asked you a question.
Can you give me one of the best receivers in the league?
I can get you one. Of the
I ain't even asked for the best receiver because George was in the running for the best receiver. I ain't even asking for that. I'm just saying, can you promise me a top 10 receiver in the league?
Is he gonna play with Dak Prescott?
I lowered the bar for you, sir. I lowered the bar. A top 10 receiver.
Is he going to play with Dak Prescott?
God willing.
Then he probably will be a top 10 wide receiver in the league. Cause like my nigga Kingmaker.
Now look, I just want y'all to be fair to my thought process. Cause I know it sounds crazy. That's why I'm challenging y'all with it. If that kicker went named Brandon Aubrey, y'all niggas wouldn't be talking like this, man. Y'all win. If that kicker was just kicker A, you know what I'm saying? Kicker X, y'all would not be talking like that, bro. Y'all would not be talking like that. People have been talking like I'm just talking just like buffoonery. Like, bro, this is a kicker, sir. He's still a kicker, man. Come on, bro.
What about you? Think Jay Ferguson got value? He did make a Pro Bowl.
Man, we gonna
get that nigga.
Boo this nigga. King G though hit it with a 5-piece. Said, "Give me a second. Aubrey gone. We settled for 3 too much because we know we got it. That changes the play calling.
Fact.
Possibly.
Fact. You look. This ain't even a theory either, y'all. Think about this now. We've heard these niggas. Oh, just get it to the star. No, nigga. How about trying to go score a touchdown? Oh, all we gotta do is get it to the star, and you know that's 3 points. No. Why? How about you go get 6? How about that, Shotty? Oh, well, all we gotta do is get it to the star. All right, your ass gonna be at the house thinking like that. No, we need 6.
6.
A lot of the time that man said that shit, that was to win the game, my nigga.
Sir, he said that multiple times. Don't do that.
That was side to sideline, nigga.
And not just Shotty. It been other players and everything talking like that. Everybody been saying that.
They were telling Quentin Williams. They were telling Quentin Williams about the shit.
Yeah,
like
Quentin
that.
Williams. That's why he got a X factor on Madden.
Yeah, Quentin Williams so crazy. He green.
That nigga funny as a motherfucker. I love me some Q. That might be one of my new favorite players on this bitch. But point being,
he one of them humble beasts. He a humble beast. Like so he seems nice and humble on the like outside of football, but when you put him on them lines, he is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Man, y'all just in love with Aubrey because he our kicker and he kicked from far. If this dude's name was X, Aubrey X, or some shit, y'all would not be going crazy like this.
If Brandon Aubrey was black,
they would love him even more. Hold on. If Brandon Aubrey was black, he would have ran about 2-3 touchdowns in on the fake by now. They killed one of y'all niggas. So you gonna do what? My nigga boy? They gonna spin.
Okay, hey Lou, y'all probably already a little deep in the draft process. Who is
Oh
your
shit.
favorite second round pick? Who your favorite guy in the second?
I ain't gonna lie. Cause somebody asked a question earlier. I'm gonna answer this question. I hope you still there. If we trade one of these picks back, people gonna hate me. I'm gonna get me one or two of these running backs. Buy Javante Williams.
Man, hold
Yikes.
on. I was actually going to see Anthony Hill fell that far. I get Anthony Hill out of Texas.
He ain't falling that far. You
For
know, you
for that
know what he
second
ain't gonna
round
fall
pick?
that far. He ain't
He,
gonna fall that far. I'll
top
give
of
me
the
some
top
running
of the
backs.
second. There's some niggas. There's some niggas overthinking your boy, man. And let them
Hold on,
overthink.
hold on. Answer my question.
I just
I'll
told
give
you
me a
one.
running back. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'll give me my.
Oh,
Hey,
you
I ain't
said
gonna
a
lie.
running back. And who you said
Hey,
here?
no, hold
I
on.
said
No,
I said Anthony Hill.
let me say this.
So no. Ask yourself this now: would you trade Brandon Aubrey for Anthony Hill?
No. Well, wait. Take that back. Yes. Yes.
But it's
I
a
can get.
fucking kicker, man. Y'all,
I
I
would
don't
give it
care.
as a
Y'all can
rookie.
be
I wouldn't
mad
give
at
it as
me
a
today.
linebacker.
Y'all can be mad
Hey,
at me today. Y'all,
I
we'll
swear to
be
God.
back friends
Hey,
tomorrow. But listen,
hey.
that's a
Let me
damn
say this.
kicker, man. He a good kicker, great kicker, so to speak. Hey, that's a
He the
kicker,
he might be
Let
the
me
sir.
say
best
this,
kicker.
y'all. Jeremiah Love ain't the best running back in this year.
No, I
I
never
said
thought
it.
that. I never thought that to begin
Oh, I
with.
said it. I'm going for war this go around. I said it. Oh, it's some dog running backs on this
And
NBA
look,
draft.
somebody just added more fuel. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even think about this. We know kickers age like a banana. No lie. Kickers age like a damn banana. They really do. They 100% do. All it takes is a bad scratch and his ass could be out the NFL in got what, a half a season all my life. We didn't seen it. David Bailey was unstoppable great until he wasn't.
I mean, it's Dan Bay. Some of these
Dan
kickers
Bailey
do
Them
decent,
age
isn't
kickers
like
he?
a
wake
banana.
up sorry, hen. Them kickers wake up sorry. They
But
do.
hold on, did Dan Bailey not kick for like 10 years before he fell off?
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't think a banana, because these kickers do be lasting a while, but they be making they $1 million
David
a
Bailey
year.
was a bad example, but we seen some kickers that wake up sorry.
All our kickers we got, they lasted a quite while. I mean, they didn't last a while with us. It's because we just cheat. We just get them at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Greg Zerline was the Rams kicker for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all liked the
Blake
Mayher
Bortles,
for a minute. Y'all liked the Mayher for a minute.
I ain't getting that young
Remember,
hoe cool. That boy suck now. That boy, I seen him. I seen him over there in Atlanta. Boy, it's a hey.
remember Mayher was bad the first time he was here, but you know, I told Wes because we had a conversation when they brought him back. I like, hey, he didn't kick bad at his last stop. You got to update your resume. So he came over here and he kicked fine during the regular season, and then he forgot how to kick. I think that nigga had a family member kidnapped or some shit during the playoffs and shit. Cause that nigga missed every kick.
He had the yips.
See
He had the
that?
yips. Yeah, he got the
Hold
yips.
on. Somebody said, "Hey, I can't argue with how many points he scored." I'm just saying, man. All I'm saying. Hey, I got Vibes with me, man. We can take on a whole troop of people then. Let's do
Yeah,
it,
take
man.
it
Cause
easy on him.
I'm just saying, like he said, 155 points. Okay, I got you. But at the same time, bro, I just want you to remember the complacency that comes with that, man. It's a level of complacency that comes with that.
You're right. It's the
It
mindset.
is.
You're right. It is. We do, and you're right. I will focus on building a team to get 7 rather than building a team to settle for 3. Basically, what you're saying.
Somebody say he got a Vasco sign. It's over. listen,
Hey
listen.
man,
I'm just pushing y'all thought process. I'm just pushing the limits. If
I take
like
it.
what I said, and I really mean this too. I really mean this. I swear. If you can't have these tough conversations, you don't want to win for real, bro. I stand by that.
You're
If you
right.
don't want to have these tough conversations, sir, you don't want to win. No cap. That go for anybody. If you don't want to have these tough personnel conversations, you truly don't want to win.
And then
Real
this
talk.
gonna help you out. Look how easy it was to find Aubrey. It wasn't easy, but look how like kickers grow on trees, man.
Man, that's a damn kicker. I'm a football player, sir. Y'all know how we look at kickers. Most of us as fans now, so we like, oh, it's Aubrey. Like, bro,
We found
we
like
look
you're
at
not
kickers
listening.
like, bro, that's a goddamn kicker, man.
We found Aubrey literally at the dollar store. You know what I'm saying? We literally went in Dollar Tree and found Aubrey. You know what I'm saying?
That man, listen, y'all got.
King G hit us again in the cash out. He said, "Read his comment."
Hold on. Salute to Prince for the donation as well. And let me read my brother comment. Let me go roll up here and find it real quick though. Hold on. I got my brother. They are moving pretty fast. Okay, here we go. He said, y'all streaming tomorrow. It's supposed to get nasty up my way. I'm going to need hours of content. Probably so. Landlord, you got a life?
This boy Henny's hilarious, man.
Yes, I do. You know, I got to watch my son play in a minute.
I'm talking about tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Nah, not really.
Oh, okay. Lou, you got any prior engagements?
I mean, we still snowed in.
Well, see, he snowed in, I'm snowed in. You know, landlord, is landlord. So
yeah, landlord can melt
Wait
the
a
snow.
minute.
Landlord can melt the snow if he wanted to, right?
Yeah, he possibly could.
If y'all order a ligament, he gonna get out in that snow now. Like, hey.
Oh yeah. I got a snow team for that. If it's a ligament sale, we're gonna get it done.
That nigga like Santa Claus. That nigga
I'm coming down your chimney with a ligament. That's crazy.
That nigga got a sleigh, but instead of reindeers, he a hood nigga. He got pit bulls, nigga.
Ricky Smiley from
They got the gold chain collars on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look like Ricky Smiley, man, from Friday After Next.
Yeah. Got a crackhead Santa Claus. He said,
man, I'm gonna blame y'all if I miss my son dunking on somebody or something. He ain't never left him, so he ain't dunking on nobody. But you know what I'm saying.
Oh, see, this nigga funny.
Is he a Spurs fan?
You can't be nothing but a Spurs fan in my house, sir.
You can
gonna pay some bills.
You can miss that damn game.
Unless you gonna pay some bills. Goddamn it.
That's crazy.
This man.
Hey,
now landlord.
I run a tight ship over here, my guy. I run a tight ship.
See, landlord, that's low down. Your son can actually have good taste, you know.
Hey, being a Spurs fan is the most quality taste you can have, sir.
No.
I don't like bugs.
Bro, you know we've been astounded in the NBA for years and years. Don't do that.
Y'all the niggas that eat human flesh.
Hey, it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all be in that snow a little longer while y'all talking like Lou gonna be like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little, getting a little hungry,
Look like a chicken leg, you know.
A leg is a leg at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be snowed in. Hey, that's one of the most traumatizing. When is a movie that went famous like that?
What that dude got snowed in?
They were snowed in one of them like snow resorts or something, and then it just got bad. Like they started, that shit was crazy. They were eating each other like they kids and all kind of shit.
That happened in real life.
Yeah, it was based on a true story.
Yeah, they remember. I think it was like the Dumber expedition, some shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the only scenario where you see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I do watch a cannibalistic show, so I ain't gonna lie. And it's dope as hell.
What cannibalistic show?
It's a show called Yellow Jackets. That shit dope as hell.
Oh, okay.
Yellow Jackets is amazing. I can't wait till it come back.
And yeah, it was the Dunner expedition where they got snowed in at the Sierra Nevada mountains. And they started practicing cannibalism to survive and shit.
See, that's what happened to the Yellow Jacket girls. They a little soccer team. They was a little soccer team. They was traveling to compete for a national title or some shit. And they plane ended up crashing, and they was like stranded in the jungle or some shit for years and years and years. So they had to like fend for themselves to survive type shit. Like that shit dope. That shit dope. Y'all need to check out Yellow Jackets if you never seen it.
Yeah, I'm about to check it out. Now I gotta ask you, have you taken time to watch The Shield before we start continue this shit?
Watch what?
The Shield.
I ain't had time to watch it yet. You know, that's it got plenty of episodes, right?
Man, that shit ran for years.
Yeah, so that's gonna take some time.
Lou, have you ever watched The Shield?
Yeah, that Marvel show.
Nah, not Agents of Shield. It's like it's based on like the corrupt Rampart unit of police officers and shit back in the day. But it's a TV show.
I ain't watched it.
Like if y'all niggas never watched The Shield, that's good television. Y'all should watch The Shield. Cause it got what's my nigga with the big ass forehead to be in all the shows right now?
You said forehead.
The dude that be in all the shows.
It's a white dude with a big ass forehead.
I don't know who you talking about.
He was in Django. He couldn't say the nigga name right.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Nah.
Oh, he couldn't say Django name right. Django. As he said.
Yeah. Damn you, the Django. And he shot that nigga.
I seen the first episode and of the new Game of Thrones show. Unless it's the other one out.
Oh, I can't wait. Don't spoil me. You talking about the new game? I can't wait for that new Game of Thrones.
The Knights of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, it's already out. Kingdoms. Yeah.
What, the second episode out?
No, I don't know the second episode out, but I know the first one out.
Is it weekly?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I just seen one. The first one the other day. I gotta see the first one.
Yeah, I gotta see the first one.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be dropping now then, because the first one came out last weekend. Yeah, it's supposed to be out now.
You said Samuel.
Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins, okay.
Because he played in Justified.
Oh, that's my show. What character he was in Justified? I don't know actors' names. I just know their faces from my shows. I'm crazy.
Let me see.
What, you talking about the gangster dude from Justified or the star of Justified?
I can't remember what character he played in Justified.
She said, yeah, it come out on Sunday, the Night of Seven Kingdoms. So I guess it's
Justified dope as hell too. If y'all ain't never seen Justified dope too.
He was Crowder. He played Crowder.
That's the gangster dude.
What's up, Daddy? Oh yeah.
Sons of Anarchy, the reason I love shows like this. Sons of Anarchy.
I done hollered so much this mess.
Donna, I can't wait. Aegon's Conquest, that's gonna go hard. That's with the Targaryens. That's the best one. The best.
Oh, that's a real show for real.
That's coming out. Yeah, that's the next one they coming out with Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's Game of Thrones is gonna go forever. It's gonna be
but
crazy.
This one's gonna be dope too. If y'all remember from Game of Thrones when what's the name, the king nobody liked, the little kid, when he was flowing through the book, right, of all the knights. And you know, when you're a knight, they kind of like write down the history of your life. You know what I'm saying? The big things. The one the knight we're talking about right now. Remember, he kept like paging through. Like, damn, this night was like for 30 pages. This is what the show is about. That one night.
Oh, the tall dude. Yeah, the tall.
Sir Duncan the Tall.
Duncan the Tall. Yeah,
Sir Duncan the Tall. This is probably the most notorious knight in history. That's why we watching him.
Because they were talking about him in the Book of Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You got to finish the goddamn Sons of Anarchy, sir. That's what you got. I mean, not Sons of Anarchy. You got to finish Game of Thrones, sir.
You ain't finished Game of Thrones?
No.
Bro, it get good, too.
Well, listen,
he sleep, though. He sleep, bro. He sleep.
Listen, I'm snowed in. Shit. 2.
Two? All right, what, bro? The middle season.
I'm taking all his cool points away. His cool points just left, bro. You ain't even cool no more. Bro, you ain't even cool no more.
It finna get real good because those are the best seasons. The middle seasons, god damn it, boy, that was some cinema.
Then Lou, I've been telling him to watch it for at least a year or two now.
You are
He's just crazy, man. I don't know what to do with him.
You stop at the wrong point, boy. That's the best one. I'm talking about peak television.
Bro, Game of Thrones is the greatest show to me. That's the greatest show ever.
Joffrey.
And I'm a tough critic. Game of Thrones is just peak level TV show. Like
It was.
it don't get no better
Man,
than
I ain't
that.
gonna lie. That was some great acting. I ain't gonna hold you. Great storytelling, all that shit.
I just told them, look, I did research, Lou. Did you know that they was like on like they was in like 4 different countries filming that show
Yes.
at one
And that
time?
Jon Snow hated it because that motherfucker was in Antarctica like the whole time.
Like
That
it's people
motherfucker,
in the
I be mad as
desert, it's
hell. You
people
had me in the cold, bro. I swear to God, I be mad as shit.
it's people in the desert, it's people in a tropical place, it's people in a Iceland place. Like, man, it was crazy, bro.
I'll be mad as hell if
I
I'm
love
there for months,
Sopranos
bro.
too. And look, Zeke, I watched Sopranos twice. And Game of Thrones still the best, bro. I
I'm
watched
trying
Game
to
of Thrones
finish
twice,
it.
bro.
I just started Sopranos. I'm trying to finish Sopranos.
Yeah, I watched Sopranos. I watched the entirety of Sopranos.
That's my uncle's favorite show. He loves Sopranos.
That shit dope.
I ain't seen Banshee. I ain't seen Banshee yet.
Let's see.
I just started and finished Game of Thrones. I'm not Game of Thrones. Stranger Things like last week. That was a fire ass show.
Yeah, Stranger Things was dope too. But hey, man, I'm gonna tap in with y'all, man. I gotta be out.
All right, go handle your business, man. Go handle your
Already.
business,
You
man.
know nothing,
Salute to
Jon
y'all.
Snow. Salute.
You know nothing,
salute.
Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. For sure.
Hey, before I go, I gotta say that this is one of the most underrated parts of Game of Thrones. Just to give you a glimpse into how crazy the wildlings are, like they actually got mad at one of the characters because he was able to read, and she was so far away from being able to read. She was like, "Oh, you must be some kind of wizard because you know how to look at these marks on paper." Look, she don't even know what letters are, sir. Like she's so far from reading that she don't even know what letters are. Not that she can't read. She don't even know what letters are, sir. Like they are so uncivilized. Like they just a whole different species.
I'm
Like real
pissed at
talk.
you, Henny. How you get what's the name? Like uninterested after the first season, dog. They killed the main nigga we were following.
I know.
Bro, I'm telling you. He
Like,
sleep, Lou. He sleep.
that's
We
what I'm
gonna
saying.
get
You
him.
ain't never, bro. Come on, like we were following, man. I didn't even think they gonna kill his ass. Chop his head off right then and there.
But I'm gonna tap in with y'all though, man.
All right, that's a bet, cuz.
Already.
Now, we did not touch on this, so I do want to touch on this real quick.
Yeah.
Cause they put it in the chat box and I went and found it. It's been up for a second, but I don't think we, touched on it. They are interviewing the Eagles' assistant linebacker coach, Renell Williams, who was also the team's nickel cornerback coach in 2023. Obviously has a background with new DC Christian Parker.
Seems like they're talking to a lot of people. I seem like Parker is giving some really good advice on who to, or at least the interview. This ain't the hiring, but you know what I'm saying? I think if we do this, I think our prime candidate to sign in the offseason should be Nakobe Dean, man. I really do. It should be Nakobe Dean. I like it. I'm gonna have to research it some more. Yeah, hold the door. Hey,
Man.
y'all love Game of Thrones. I can tell y'all love Game of Thrones. They are still going.
Now,
Yeah.
Rogue, do you know why I don't worry about Yahoo Sports? Like, he's expected to go here. He ain't got no damn rights. They're gonna franchise tag the fuck out George Pickens, and he gonna play what the fuck we tell him to play.
Yeah, see those the people like media love this time of the year because they can speculate and they make money off of speculation. You know what I'm saying? So if they want some money from Atlanta, they'd be like, well, there's been rumors that if we move off of I don't know Penix, they can possibly send a trade for George Pickens here. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's they way for the media to make money off every fan base.
Yeah, this the time of year. Cause you gotta think about it. How could they say such a thing when the entire world knows that Jerry Jones is going to franchise tag George Pickens?
They gonna say it anyway, and people trust them because they got sources. That's just the way of the media.
They gonna get their money. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get their bag.
Get your money, duffel bag boy.
Hell yeah. Because Jerry want to keep that boy around for a little bit. He gonna franchise tag him, They might even work out an extension. But it's not going to be just a straight up George Pickens is going to walk away and sign somewhere else. They're going to do a tag and trade, a tag and extend, or he going to be forced to do a tag and play. But either way, the Dallas Cowboys going to get something out of George Pickens. They do not want to wait a year for a third round comp pick. They're going to control where he goes and get what they can for him, or they're going to tag him and extend him. It's the most.
Ooh. Would you take Keon Coleman as a wide receiver too?
Nope. He can't even do that. He can't be wide receiver 3 over there.
He ain't 3.
He don't even play.
I mean, that's true, but shit, I don't know. He trying to. I just think he's gonna hang. I view Dak as a better elevator of talent than Josh Allen.
Oh, that thought. He said rumblings from my source is Dean will be targeted. Good.
That's a great target.
Hell yeah. I also gotta think him and CeeDee Lamb are cousins though. They not first cousins.
Keon Coleman?
Yeah, they mamas they mamas are sisters.
I did not know that.
Yeah. They from the same little town in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I like the Keon Coleman coming out, but he hasn't shown me anything. And
It's fucked up what they're doing. I mean, I'll accept them on this team. They can throw him away for trash all they want. I think the problem over there in Bills land and national media and people who be coping for him, people don't want to admit. The problem with the Bills is Josh Allen. I mean, they built that team. They paid him like they always talk about all the money they paid Dak. They paid Josh similar amount of money, and they can't use the rest of the money to build an adequate team around him. And they've been recycling receivers through there, and that's always not enough. And I knew they was gonna fire Sean McDermott, but just placing the blame all on Sean McDermott and just literally when that man literally threw 5 interceptions or 5 turnovers in that game is beyond me. I just don't like how Josh Allen always walks unscathed without blame. That's just me. The thing is, they built that team just like the Baltimore Ravens built their team. I think Lamar and Josh in the same boat. They built that team for them to elevate, and they're just not elevators. That's just me.
And it could very well be true. You know what I'm saying? They haven't done anything to give them the benefit of the doubt. We ain't gonna sit here and act like Stephon Diggs wasn't Stephon Diggs before we played with Josh Allen. They had some great years together though. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it.
They tried everything. I mean, they ain't tried everything. I mean, they had Amari Cooper once. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
they had the leading rusher this year.
They rushing this year. They do it, and they had some dog defenses around them, better defenses than this year around them as well. You know what I'm saying? Like
they were a top 3 defense the first year Sean McDermott took over the play calling. Like top 3, like they were averaging under 19 points a game allowed. That's a damn good defense. So yeah, he said I don't like Tommy's show. It's better when you binge watch it instead of watching it week after week. Oh, you talking about Force?
Yeah,
talking about that
power series.
Yeah, I like Power, but it don't be fucking with those other shows like that, man.
They don't. I mean, that's just me.
Nah. We didn't say not an innovator. He said he's not an elevator.
Lamar is not an elevator of talent. No, I don't think Lamar is an elevator. He's very talented. Lamar, you got to give Lamar some weapons. You got to give him some stuff for him to work with. He's not somebody who can carry the team. I think the only person who's capable of doing that is the person who's not even doing that. It's Patrick Mahomes. And even then, like Patrick Mahomes can't really carry a team. Like he still needs something like a dog to take the load off. I don't think they built that team like the Bills and the Ravens are like they built that team very similar. You know what I'm saying? For them to carry the team, I don't think that both of them are not capable of doing that. And it's just not a testament to them. I don't like I'm down on the entire QB play in general across the league. I think the QB play is ass compared to previous eras. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe because this is the league of the dual threat quarterback, but like the Brady, the Mannings and the Favres, that was a far superior league of quarterbacks than what's happening right now. That's just me, and I know people gonna point out the numbers, but you can just the level of quarterback play. These guys are just flawed. That's just me.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. He said, oh, after the show, check that shit out. Edgy, they ran out of source material from the books after season 6 and had to write them themselves. That's why season 7 and 8 were horrendous, especially 8. I guess
Yeah,
they
but yeah, they created their own story. Yeah,
at
you
the
talking about Game
end.
of Thrones? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Don't spoil it too much for Henny. Yeah, they ran out of source material. That is true. I mean, even with that though, they could have kept. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame it on the main problem with these shows and with Game of Thrones. When they make so much money, they be rushing the material. That's the problem. They'll rush the material, and when you rush, you have to do shit. I didn't like Stranger Things finale because they rushed it. I can tell they rushed it. They just rushed them at the last battle. That's just me. QB's relying on talent instead of intellect. Yeah, you're right, Donald. That's my main problem. Like, and the quarterback position is supposed to be an intellect position, and that's been a lost art. And that's why I would never. That's why I'm down on every quarterback. Everybody want to be all instincts now. That shit don't happen because D coordinators are smarter than that. So then now they can outsmart you. My whole point of QB play being down this year. Look, name all the quarterbacks that's left in the playoffs. It's what? I mean, Bo Nix,
Drake May.
Drake May. I mean, he's a rising rookie, but shit, he ain't shit.
He
Um,
might win MVP.
that'd be the bogusest MVP ever. Like, he's literally benefiting for like the easiest schedule and having like a all pro. You know, like he's playing good, but at the same time, like you dare not getting into a rookie. Um, and then on the NFC side, Sam Darnold, who they playing? I mean, the only one that's still up there who I give
Matthew
credit to is
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford, who should be the MVP. You know, I still give credit to Matthew Stafford. That's the lost art, man. Just look at the QB play that's left.
And being here, you being too nice, Jared Stidham's going to have to play for the Broncos. Remember?
Exactly.
So yeah, there's not a lot of great QB play this year.
It's gonna
So
be an ugly ass Super Bowl. Y'all gonna get ready. It's gonna be a heavy defensive ass Super Bowl. I'ma love it from football aspect, but I know y'all ain't gonna like it.
I'm gonna love it.
I'ma love it.
And there's gonna be a quarterback that nobody respects. But I wonder if they're gonna push that narrative as like wins or quarterback stat.
Right.
If Sam Darnold is Super Bowl MVP, are we gonna say he's the same as Jalen Hurts?
And we need a year like this. Like the NFL, they need a year to like devalue the quarterback position. It may sound harsh, but I feel like the QB position has gotten too expensive, and you need to be reminded that. Yeah, you shouldn't be. We shouldn't be just because the market is going up. Don't mean. It needs to be one franchise or a string of franchises to be like, yeah, who's gonna get paid? Yeah, CJ Stroud. I ain't gonna pay your ass $60 million.
Hell nah.
Yeah, and straight like that. You haven't proven to me you are a $60 million quarterback. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Or who else to get paid? Or I would have told what's the name ass from the Niners. I ain't paying your ass $60 million either. I think you 40. You know what I'm saying? 30. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't worth 60. It's only like that's just me. We should be bombing back because once we do that, and I think we can get back to building cohesive teams again.
I agree. But man, it's been almost 3 hours. I'm gonna let you make it, man. I'm gonna let you, spend time on this snow day with your family. I'm gonna take some more medicine and relax and watch something crazy on TV. You got any final thoughts you want to give to the people out there?
Nah, man. Yeah, just be on the lookout. Make sure y'all tap in, like, share, subscribe to the content. When this video is over, y'all can hang around a little bit longer. Hype the video, especially on landlords and everything. Turn on. Make sure y'all turn on their notifications so y'all know when they're going live and you don't miss it. And you be like, oh man, I came in late. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We don't we appreciate you coming in. I know you late. You know what I'm saying? We just, how you come in late in church and they only open seats in the front. You know how awkward it is. That's what it is.
Damn.
But other than that, we appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, indeed, man. And like my brother said, man, make sure that y'all hype the video after the video ends. Make sure you still continue to hit the share, hit the like. Slap the fuck out of Eagles fan because they ass deserve it. And hit us with a buzzer beater, man. Hit us with a cash out or super chat on the way out, man. To remind us that you got love for us, man. But we appreciate y'all for everything. Thank y'all for tapping in. And in the words of my brother West Coast Cowboy, man, never look down, because the star is up. Peace.